Hey, what's good? It's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast, and we back. We just did a Let's Chop It Up last night. Hey, if you missed that one, make sure you go back and check it out. You know what I'm saying? We did a recap on the No Limit versus Cash Money Records versus. We went in on that one last night. Y'all got to go back and check that one out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. In here with Freak Man behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Alex Skates up in here, you know what I'm saying? We got a special guest in the building today, man. I'm gonna kick it to my dog, Alex Skates, man.
Yeah, we got my family in the building. Y'all might have seen them with his candies. Y'all might have seen them with his quesadillas. Y'all might have seen him downtown. Y'all might have seen him at the Nest. Welcome, y'all. Chef Zay in the house.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank y'all.
Now, let's start it off, man. Let us know a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from? And let us know a little bit about yourself, man.
Let's take it back from the beginning.
Yeah.
Where was you born at?
Houston, Texas. Main spot where I was born and raised. I was there from, just up until 3 years ago until I moved out here. That's where I stayed at. But I moved a little more north towards like Conroe.
Oh, really?
That's where I was like raised at through like middle school, high school.
Oh, really?
And I started my family out there.
For sure.
Cool. So, how was it moving in from big city, or bigger city to
littler city?
Yeah.
Honestly, I liked because like my vacations when I took vacations was to come to Corpus, Mathis, because like my family that was here, cousins that were here, and I always said to myself like when I graduated high school I wanted to move to Corpus because I like the water, I love the fishing, I love being around family, but I didn't expect how the situation came about. It was gonna be like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't mind it because it put me in a good position on what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
As I am now, I guess. So
Sure.
I guess everything happens for a reason. So I was able to redo my business in a sense, and then I met my current girlfriend, and I'm in a good spot, I guess, in my life.
What side of Houston was you on, like, as a kid?
Like the east side.
Oh, like southeast, northeast?
No, east side, like Pasadena.
Already.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, shout out Pasadena. That's where my family from up there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still like going out there. Like if I go to Houston, I still go make a stop every time I come back over here.
Hell yeah. What elementary school would you go to over there? Like elementary, middle
So
school?
I had elementary was like Jacinto City Elementary, so it was like a little town, and then middle school was Galena Park Middle School, and then
I was gonna ask you if you went to Galena Park already.
Galena Park Middle School, yeah. That was we still had to wear uniforms and shit.
Damn.
That was probably like you could wear whatever because I think it was 6th, 7th, 8th, something like that. 6th grade was white shirts, 7th grade was red shirts.
White? What? Like single shirt?
Yeah, like collared, like polo shirts.
Uniform.
You couldn't change
it.
Yeah, you couldn't change it. That was, and then 8th grade was blue, like a baby blue or navy blue shirt.
So it was a strict school then.
Yeah, to a sense.
Yep.
Not necessarily, because I went to West Coast, we had uniforms.
No, you're right, because Moody
had
them motherfuckers were wilding. Yeah, you're right.
And because like you still wore you still had to wear that, but everybody was still wearing the nicest J's, the Dickies, and you still had your little crew.
That's to try to stop the kids from talking about each other.
Yeah,
you wore that shirt on Monday.
Yeah.
That's why they did the uniforms and shit.
Unless you had that stain on that motherfucker.
Obviously, you were jamming all the Houston music, right?
That's what I was asking too. What kind of music you grew up on?
Everything like from like Houston rappers, natives like Zero, GT Garza, Slim Thug, Mike Jones, and like Big Mo. Everything that was like, I don't know. I still listen to it now. Like you go to my playlist, it's still the same stuff. I listen to like some new stuff, but it's still like I still keep it the culture what it is.
Yeah. How prevalent, or however you said it, where was Zero amongst like your crowd of friends whenever you're like in middle school and shit like that?
Oh, that was our go-to. I mean, we do stupid shit in school, but I mean that was like our, you chilling with your friends. You got to play in the background. You're one deep. You fuck everybody. You don't want to talk to nobody. But yeah, you got 10 of us in the same situation, just hanging out, chilling. Yeah. So I mean, but that was still a good time. We still talk about that now. Like we'll bring up stories like, man, you remember we were in the Tahoe just chilling? I said, yup.
Yeah, that's what's up.
On your grandma's porch doing this. I was like, yup.
Hell yeah.
Not bad.
So, how did you? So I know you do food.
Yeah.
But let's start from the beginning when you started with the candy. How did that come about? Were you just like felt like getting some candy or like?
So what it really started as it was during COVID. So what happened was like the real story was I was working with my coworkers And we had seen it on TikTok, and everybody talking about like, oh, buy some tahini and buy this chamoy from Walmart or like a store, and like you mix it together. Oh my god, the candy tastes so good.
Fire.
And I'm like,
fire. I love it.
in my head, I'm like, there's no way that you just buy this store bought stuff and it's gonna taste so amazing. So what I did was I watched a couple videos and saw it, and then my friend brought a pack of like peach rings, and he's like, man, you should try this. I was all right, so I tried, and I was like, oh, it's pretty good. I was like, how much was it? He's like, man, it was like $10. I was like, damn. And I was all right. And then so what I did was I went home and I like started looking at recipes and like I was like, let me do this, let me add this and see how this comes out. And I was like, man, this tastes better than what that dude gave me. And so my first 3 that I tried was Gushers, Peach Rings, and Watermelon Sour Patch Kids.
All 3.
All 3,
oh,
like
okay.
separately, but like I
Yeah,
did
yeah,
batches. And all I did, I had like Tupperware, like little Tupperware, I like mixed in a bowl.
Man, there was a picture I saw. I don't think it was your Facebook of you were like pop trunk with all like the way that they used to sell the CDs.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
No,
Yeah.
you saw you had the candies the same way,
Yeah, yeah.
all lined up. I was like, hell yeah.
So that's how it led up to it. So what happened was I took those Tupperwares to work.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, y'all should try these and see how they taste, right? And so I did. They were like, man, this tastes better than what I gave you the one time. I was like, I know, I thought the same thing too. I just wanted your opinion. He's like, man, if you sold this, I'd buy it. I was like, no, you wouldn't. And so I was like, okay. So I started thinking about it. Maybe like 2-3 days later, I got on Amazon. I started looking at little packaging for it. And then I bought some big ass bags. Like they were like 12-ounce bags, and I was selling for like $8 or $10 or something like that. And then it got to a point where like my friends' moms or parents were buying it, and then I had my friends buying it. And at the time, I only had like a little Chrysler 200.
Yeah.
So what I did was I started like selling them, but I would work at T-Mobile, so I was working a day job.
Yeah.
But at the time, COVID, we couldn't really sell or make that much money. So here I am making like a set pay. So I'm making probably like $2,400 a month, and just like shit, I'm just being at the store.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I want to make a little more money. Like, let me make a little extra $200-$300 and just have a little spending money on what I want to. So it started being like that. Like I'll make like $50 here, $20 here, and then people buy 10 packs, and I was like, damn, I'm making enough like a drug dealer. I'm like slinging packs out my trunk.
The legal way.
Legal way.
Yeah.
So I mean, if a cop stopped me, I was like, it's just candy if you want some. And I actually sold some cops actually.
Yeah.
I pulled up to my friend was a state trooper. He's a sheriff. He was a sheriff working on a thing. He's like, hey man, bring it to my job. Not knowing, I was being naive. He's like, yeah, bring it to my job. I thought he worked at a store.
Yeah.
I put it to the damn police station. I said, oh, and they even asked, like, this is regular candy, right? And I said, yes, I swear.
Shit.
I was like, you could test it if you want to. I'm over like nervous. And they're like, okay. So they buy like 3 or 4 packs, and then I take off. And I was like, man, don't ever let me pull up like that ever again anywhere else.
Yep.
But yeah, it was pretty fun. Like the candy is good. Like I still like making it. I still make it, but.
So do you have did you get like a logo and all that?
So man, I went through so many, because when I started, so this is how it happened. Besides the candy, so like I said, we weren't making that much money because of COVID it was messing with the sales. So my thing was I had just bought a new iPad, and I already do art. Like I like drawing, I like coming up with stuff. So what I did was I wanted to be like a graphic designer, a logo thing. So that's what I was doing at first. I had bought Procreate. I was drawing up designs like for myself, whatever. And then once I got into the candy, I was like, fuck it, I'll put 2 things together. I'll make my own logos and designs for the candy. And for like 3 months, I didn't even have a name at all. Damn. I just said Isaiah's Candy. Yeah. And I got Chamoy Candy. I never had a name to it.
What were you selling inside of? Did you go get like some white boxes or something like that?
No, it was like the little Mylar bags. Like
already?
Yeah, it was just blank silver or clear white bags.
Damn, just some blank Mylar bags?
Yeah, I had no labels, nothing. I would just like... I probably have a picture somewhere.
Freestyling.
Yeah, whenever I did it, it was basically all my stuff in the beginning.
So when you did that, you said you had 3 kinds.
Yeah.
Now, did you ever make more than?
So actually,
what were your top? Like all your set? What were the?
Yes, right now I'll find it right here, because it got to a point where I was selling like 12 different candies.
Damn, yeah, that's what I mean. You had to do a shitload of different.
Yeah, I was selling like 12 different kinds, because people were like, man, you should do Skittles, you should do Airheads, you should do Fruit by the Foot, you should do All of them, right?
And you were just putting them all in them same bags?
No, well, individually, each one. Like, they weren't mixed. They were just
No, that's what I'm saying. But it was all the same style bags. So
Yeah.
once the bag is closed, you don't know what.
No, you can still. I had to make sure it was clear. So you can still.
Okay, already.
Yeah.
Already.
So like, but I did change.
You
it
had the
up.
ones where you could see through already.
The clear size. 'Cause, like I knew it was gonna be like a headache.
Already.
Where is it at? Like they had, yeah. So look at how I look. Literally, this is in 2020, August 17th.
Damn.
Gushers featuring Skittles.
That's it. Yep, that's the one I saw.
Yeah, so
Damn,
that was.
Skittles are good.
And then so this is the first time. This is regular Sour Patch Kids and
Yeah.
Skittles.
So
And this was 2
is
days
all
later.
that the same as like the watermelon lollipops and the
So
pineapple,
to a sense, yes.
right?
Because what
It
it
just
is-
evolved. The candy evolved.
Yeah. Because what it is, so don't get me wrong, like the chamoy itself, like the sauce, you can go to HEB, you can
Yeah.
go to Walmart, you can buy the sauce and make it yourself. You can. My thing was I learned how to make my own kind of sauce. So that was my key difference from like
Damn.
anybody that was doing it at the time.
Yeah.
So the flavor wasn't the same chamoy
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you're gonna buy out the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because it got to a point where, like I told you, the videos that I'd seen on TikTok and Facebook and stuff like that, in my head, they were like making it sound better than what it was. And I tried it like that. I was like, man, it's missing something. So I made it a little sweeter and a little more like a twang to it, like a little sweetness to it. And it came out good. And then that's kind of what came out with the sauce I make too.
So you were doing like when you were, that was during COVID, you said?
Yeah,
Or?
literally like the
So
date,
you were, so you
yeah,
started.
the date was August 19th, 2020.
Yeah.
So that's when the peak of like
Yeah,
when it was affecting
really,
it was
yeah.
affecting the bars, the barbershops, where you couldn't leave your house. If you were sick, you couldn't go to work for 2 weeks. Like, so when we got sick
Took advantage of COVID, dog. Look at that.
Yeah.
Smart.
so like
A lot of people.
and I only did that because like I said, I was trying to make a little extra money.
Yeah.
And what happened was they made it seem like we weren't gonna get paid more than this. So I was like, nah. I was like, I gotta make some money regardless.
So did you just sell that here, or since you were from Houston, would you travel to
So
go
in Houston-
pop ups and shit like
So
that?
Houston, the way that I started in Houston or how I got it was I didn't know how to get into markets, the vendor spots. Like I didn't know about that till people started like, hey man, my aunt runs this thing. Like they're looking for vendors, and I didn't think of myself as a vendor. I didn't
Yeah.
know what that meant. And then what happened?
You just
was,
thought this was just a side hustle. This
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
just
even
thought-
a business. I ain't even thinking about making this a business.
Nope.
This is just some shit to make some
Extra cash.
Literally.
Like the lady selling snow cones.
Exactly. So like what happened was I
Across the street.
literally
In the corner.
and then like I was so that picture you seen was it was in a van, right? People
Yeah,
were
you-
talking to me.
yeah.
So I can tell you about that one. So what happened was in Houston they have this thing called candy competitions.
What?
So what it is, there's groups of people that sell the same thing or make the same thing with chamoy and whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about that. So my first pop up, I didn't realize like the highlight of it because before I started doing it, there was another company that did that. It was called Yum Yum Candy. They were big into it. They were a big name because
Out of Houston?
Out of Houston.
I know. Black dude.
No, they're Mexican.
Okay.
But the reason why they got so big is because the truck scene, the car scene,
Okay.
all the drop trucks
Yeah,
and
yeah.
nice trucks, lifted trucks. So they started catering to them, and so that became popular. So whenever they did this competition, they were a judge for it. So I entered it thinking like just making some candy. So all I had was like little white baskets, and
Yeah.
they're laid on the table. Had some samples, so they're like bring some samples, we would try it, and I didn't know what I was doing. So there was me and like probably 12 other people, and just as much as mine looked very simple, there was other people that had been doing this for like a year or two
Yeah.
before that.
To the
So,
golf professional and shit.
badass tablecloths, custom names, custom tents, all kinds of shit. And I'm over here, I look ghetto as hell, just a regular table.
I look like the snow cone lady.
Yeah, I was like, damn, man. So, man, that day, prior to that day, man, I stayed up probably 12 hours making candy. I made so many bags of candy. I think I made over 400 bags.
Damn.
And it had like
All the
probably
flavors?
everything.
I mean, all the
Kinds
kinds
of-
of candies?
So
Yeah,
like
I got-
walk us through that night, that process to that. Did you have like a whole assembly line, a
did.
workstation
So that's what I
kind
was
of
gonna
thing?
say. My
H-E-B?
sis- I went to HEB, Walmart, every little Mexican spot, because I needed. So the thing is, with like leading up to that, I needed to make the sauce, the season, because everything that's in there that makes the candy the sauce and seasoning are separate. So I gotta make a sauce a certain way, and that right there takes probably almost an hour itself to do. The seasoning maybe another 20, 30 minutes because I gotta mix some stuff and like mix it right. And so leading up to that, I needed to have I needed help, but the only thing I needed help with was bagging. So I had my sisters and her boyfriend helped me at the time making everything. And they were just bagging everything, waiting out, bagging it for me, like, boom. So I was,
That boy had the assembly line at the crib.
Welcome to the Carter.
yeah, it was just a lot. So it was fun. Like,
What kind of scales you use?
digital one.
Damn.
But yeah, we weighed them out. Everything was good, and the only reason why like they just did that part because the mixing of the candy is good because I like in my head I just wanted to be consistent. I didn't want one batch to be too much, this and that. Like I still do that, but everything's still the same. So everything that I was doing was in order. So I was like, I made a whole bunch of Skittles, boom. Made a bunch of watermelon, boom. Gushers were last because Gushers are the most tedious ones. I gotta open up each pack and pour them into the bowl, each one, boom, boom. And that night leading up to it, I mean, they already were tired of going home. Shit, we already did like maybe 8-9 hours doing that. Damn. And then we knocked probably like 300 or so, 200 bags out. And I still had all this to make. I had a whole ass table full of stuff. And I was like, fuck it, I gotta get it done. Because the next day you had to set up at like 10 a.m. or 11. And the event was from 12 to 8 or 12 to 6 or something like that. And so when we did it,
The event was in Houston?
it was in Houston.
And you're doing all this in Corpus?
No, I was doing it in Conroe where I was living.
Okay, bet.
Yeah,
All right,
the candy,
all right.
the candy, I haven't done anything here like that yet. Like a big event with candy. I've done a few, bags here and there, like
Already.
sneaker con things.
Okay.
But since I've been here, I haven't really done the candy as much. This is the first big event I did with candy.
All right. So you're getting ready for the event for the next day.
Mm-hmm. And so we get there, and like I said, I have a tent, but it's just a basic ass white tent, or was it red? I don't know if it was white or red. I can't remember at the time. And then I have like the candy on like little baskets and some sample cups and little like ounce cups that I got from Sam's, and I just gave it to them as they came by. And I told you there's like 12 other people, and people were like asking for samples, and they're like, man, yours tastes different than this person's. Like, oh yeah, like I don't. At that time, I don't even know what other people's taste like, so I didn't. I was like, wow, like, this is how I make it. I make my own this and that. And
So you were giving samples and selling it too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The bags that y'all stayed up making, they were all the same weight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So one size fits all for everybody.
Yeah.
I got you.
So like I learned the reason why like I went through kind of like I said I went through like I learned a little bit like from people doing it, and that Yum Yum candy they sell big ass bags, but they're selling for like $15, but they're like I think like 12 ounces or something like that, $15. Me, I like candy, not really. I like gummy candy. Like I don't like chocolate like that. Like I'll eat it, but not like it's not like I'm gonna go to the store buy sneakers. Like I'll go buy some Lifesaver gummies if I want something.
Yeah.
So in my head, like you
sure.
get and you get those, you get like little packs. They're like 7 ounces or whatever. So in my head I was like, man, what's a good amount that's like to sell? So I just stuck with 5 ounces. So all my candy that I've ever made has been 5 ounces, 6 ounces, depending on how big the candy is. And it's been my prices on there have been the same price. Like I haven't gone up. I could go up, and like the reason why I would go up is because shit.
Because they went up on you, shit.
Yeah.
No, and I can attest to that because when I started doing Gushers sell.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, Gushers like crack. I'm not gonna lie.
Gushers been cracked
That's
since
what I
we
was
was
gonna
kids.
ask.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask which one was like the best
Gushers.
top
Gushers is
seller.
like
That one.
that one is man.
Still?
I can stop selling any other candy, and if I just do Gushers, I can make pretty good amount of money. I feel like because that one just hits, and I can't even eat regular Gushers without wanting to make them with my stuff on. And I have people tell me that they're like, bro, I couldn't even eat regular Gushers no more. I was like, I was just waiting for you to sell some or whatever. And I'll have people ask for a bigger bags. They're like, hey, let me get like a 1 pound bag or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. I was like, all right. So
You do custom?
I made a couple, and like I have some bags still. They're how big are they?
I'll kill that.
They're like pretty big, but if you weigh it out, it's like 1.5 pounds that I can put in candy in there. And I've done it for the one person that is consistent in buying is DeSoto.
Yeah.
David.
Yeah.
So he'll come at like 2 a.m. and he'll pull up and say, hey bro, I got all these candies, make it for me. So what he'll do is he'll buy the candy and I have my sauce ready. I'll mix it for him. He'll pay me like $10, $15, or 20, just depending on how much he wants. And Drew from Mo Shrek.
What's up, Drew?
But even with that, like I said, the Gushers they used to sell them. They sell them at Sam's. That's why I bought the big ass boxes.
Oh,
It's 42
really?
pouches. So when they came out, it was $9.98 a box, so $10 a box. It got up to a point where they're almost $15 a box. So they almost went up $5 a box. And I was like, when I seen that, I still didn't change the prices. I still kept it the same.
Yeah.
But I only did that because I wanted to be consistent with the flavor, everything was the same, and the price.
Facts.
I probably lost like maybe $10 off of each profit that I made, like on each box. So it wasn't a lot. So I didn't think about it because I was still making other candies. So I was like, I can still sell those too. And those didn't change their price. Like Skittles, I think went up though. They used to be like $7 a canister. Now they're $9. So, but the Skittles, like they last longer. Like
Do you do regular Skittles and sour Skittles?
So I've done
sour Skittles. That is, I always bring those here.
Yeah.
We kill them.
Yeah,
so
that's my
I've
favorite,
done
yeah.
it. So it's crazy because the sour Skittles taste different when I make them than the regular Skittles, and the only reason why is because the sour gets mixed up in the sauce. But when sour Skittles are made, the way they make them is different because they get hard from the sour stuff on them. So it doesn't mess up as fast because the regular Skittles they melt with heat. The
and
sour
it has
ones,
that shit on top of it.
So the sour Skittles don't melt as fast. So if I do those, they last a little longer. The regular Skittles, they'll kind of melt.
Put ordering for them some bitches, dog.
And those ones actually taste better. I'd rather eat the sour ones than the regular ones.
Yeah.
But man, I have people that love the Skittles. Like when I make them,
Yeah.
the only downside to that is that they have to sell. Because if I don't sell them right away and I keep them, they melt.
Yeah.
Like the sauce just eats up at them or whatever. But it's not bad. My brother is the one that loves when I don't sell the Skittles because it turns in, they melt together and it becomes like a chamoy brick.
Yeah.
And you just break pieces off and you just eat it.
Oh,
and so he loves it when it's
It
like
just all
that.
melts like a
Hell yeah.
And so he'll eat that and that'll just be his little snack. So anytime I have leftover Skittles, like, hey, what can I have for free? I was like, here, take these Skittles. I'm not gonna sell these Skittles because those are the ones that are, like I can just give out or give away. And yeah.
So is there anybody like
That water right there for you.
pepper shit.
like famous who has tried them? Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, when I first started doing this, I was in Conroe, and Conroe is like the midpoint from Dallas to Houston, and closer to Houston because it's only 45 minutes away. But what happened with the candy with that? I was selling so much, and my friend that was like a local artist, they had this showcase, and there was like, man, there's probably like 30 people performing that day. And I did like showed love to him. I gave him a shirt from like the merch that I had at the time.
Yeah.
And I gave him some bags of candy. He's like, hey bro, appreciate it. He's like, hey, if you want to stay, like I'll get you in and we can chill out and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, bet. And so I had just been introduced to all these different guys and they're up and coming, but I started looking up their Instagrams because they were tagged in the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, this person's pretty good. Damn, this person. And one person stood out to me and it was this dude with a cowboy hat and a poncho. And I was like, who is that? And his name was That Mexican OT. Mm-hmm.
What showcases were those?
That
Straight
was
out of Texas?
Straight out of Texas.
Already. With Tex in them. Already.
So leading up to that, I was like, damn, this dude's good. And man, when I got to the show, it was kind of early. And dude, it was him. And like, man, he had like 10 people with him. And I was like, damn, he must be good if he has like a group like that. Like, and you're good, you have a little fan base. But man, so leading up to that day, man, I was tired. I had just been selling at an event prior. So it was probably like 10:30 and it was, man, they still got like 20 people to go. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, dude, I want to go to sleep. So I missed him performing. But then my friend that was there, he's like, man, you missed it, bro. I was like, That Mexican OT won it. I said, for real? He said, yeah, bro, he killed it and this and that. And I said, fuck, man, I wanted to meet him because like I saw his little video from Instagram and then I went to his YouTube and I saw his first songs. And that was when he was getting like 10,000 views, 5,000 views on the songs. And I said, damn, like I like his music. I could put that on and jam out to it. I said, man, I fucked up. I should have stayed. I should have tried to like meet up with them or something and just give him some candy, like introduce myself.
But to be fair, at that point, he was no bigger than nobody else that performed that night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No. And if I ain't mistaken, was that Straight Out of Texas 21?
No. That wasn't even Straight Out of Texas yet. Oh no, wait, it was. That was Straight Out of Texas 4.
4? Okay, bet. Because I want to say, Homie Cantu, who's down at the Ridin podcast, he performed at that same one with Mexican OT, and that's the one that Mexican OT ended up winning.
Yeah, so it was 4.
Oh, yeah. He showed me that footage.
That was 20?
Yeah.
It was one of those.
It was 21. It was year 2021.
Okay.
I don't remember what year, but I remember Cantu showing us
whenever,
that
like I
footage.
told you when I started.
Okay, so it was in 2021. I don't know why I said Straight Out of Texas 21, but it was in 2021.
But it was Straight Out of Texas 4, like the number, because Crystal Poppin one, the first one. That's how she started.
Oh, really?
And then after that, they had other artists coming up, and it's always the same artists that are performing at it. They're just trying to get better. Some of them do get better. Some of them are, they went third, fourth place, or honorable mention. Or,
Advance to the next city type
so,
shit
yeah, they do
already.
it. So at the time though, I missed out on right, and I thought I missed an opportunity. But to like the coincidence of that he had a friend that was a part of that group that goes to Conroe, like normally, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. So apparently they had chopped it up, and they're like, yeah, bro, like he goes to Conroe like all the time because his family stays there. And I was like, for real? I said, damn. I was like, let me get his information or whatever. Let's connect. And so probably like a week went by, and he goes, hey, bro, OT has a video shoot for the song. He's like, you want to pull up? So I was like, hell yeah.
That's the clip you have on your.
I have a lot though. This is the one with the.
This the first
He
time.
ain't even
though.
tatted up. Nothing.
No,
He don't
no.
got nothing.
So,
Or
it was
young.
big baby.
Yeah.
And so this one right there, when that happened, we pulled up, and man, I was trying to be like, I wasn't trying to cater to him. I was just trying to show like my appreciation because like him inviting me to. That was the first video shoot that I went to that was like big because that's the one when he won that competition. This was his reward, was a free video shoot.
Oh, really?
So like I
That's
appreciate
full
it for,
circle
like,
right there.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I appreciate
You
it.
missed it, but you caught it.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, man. I was like, I'm gonna go. And at that time, I had just bought a Nissan cargo van, and I had just got it like maybe 2 days prior, and so I had it loaded up with all my candy, all the drinks. I had exotic pop in there. I had everything I needed to like kind of get my name out there. So I thought it was pretty cool, and I was like, damn. I was like, what can I didn't know to be in a music video. I wasn't trying to be in the middle. Like I was like, I just have my stuff. So he saw that I had like a van he could sit down in, and my friend was like, hey, you want to take my guns because you can put it in this video. So he gave me 2 ARs to take with him. Of course, they had no bullets. They just had the guns. So I took them. So there's clips on Instagram, and then there's a behind the scenes on YouTube of his song Suena. And if you watch the video, I'm in the background a few times. I'm in boots. I'm in my candy shirt, my hat. My brother's in the video actually waving a flag. Yeah. My homeboys are in there. They're waving a flag. And the videographer that did that, his name's Trap Visions. We still talk to this day, but yeah, all that happened from that video. After that video was done, that's what like solidified like a relationship because after that was done, we went to the Mexican restaurant right next door, and we had open conversations. We talked, and I think that's where it opened up. Like, hey, if you need something, let me know. And so I was his like candy person because he loved the Gushers.
I was gonna say, like during the video or nothing, was he eating the candies or something?
That, and I have a more recent was him drinking my drinks. The only thing this one hasn't done is eat my food because I wasn't cooking food as much as that. But we'll talk about them.
So now, no, I was actually gonna get into that next. I was gonna say, how did you transition to the food? I know you like
before
food.
that,
Yeah,
before
hold
you
up,
get into the
Screw.
food though. Did you ever take it to the next level with the branding and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so explain that process.
So whenever that happened, I was like, damn, because
you're still just out the van with no brand.
No. That I already had established it. So how the name came about. So I told you I went 3 months without a name, right? And it was just like Isaiah's Chamoy Candy, right? So Zay was a name that I used in high school, but the only reason why I used it in high school because I didn't use it in the real world or anything like that. I didn't think people would appreciate it. I thought Isaiah is like a common name, but then even myself, I got kind of tired of people like, how do you spell your name? How do you say your name? Israel or like Isaac? Yeah. and it never feels like it's Isaiah, and like
it's on neither, bitch.
It's not that hard, right? So, but I had a friend that I worked with. He would call me Zay. He's like, hey, Zay, like, you know, boom, boom, Zay, whatever. So in my head, Chef Zay or Zay's Dulces is where the candy came from because candy in Spanish is dulces.
Yeah.
So that's where it came out on that. So I started making logos and, you know, kind of stickers and stuff like labels. And that's my first labels are just Zay's Dulces. And that's where the name stuck. And so every time OT or anybody that I got connected with, they would like, hey, Zay, like that's kind of stuck to that. And I just kind of transitioned that to like merch, and I had hats, I had lanyards, I had stickers, and anytime I gave some stuff out, I'll give it out for free, or if they bought so much stuff, I'll give it for free or something. So it was a good experience, and I guess I did that too fast. And
I feel like you should have jumped on Dulce. Like no bullshit. Like
so
what do you mean by that? I'm lost.
because it's Zay's Dulce. Dulce is candy.
Means sweet, right?
Candy.
Okay.
Spanish, but
Dulce,
I'm saying
yes.
Dulce. Dulce.
Oh,
that's actually pretty smart. I didn't think about that.
I'll take 5%, Playboy.
That's actually pretty smart. I didn't think about that. That's pretty smart. But No, whenever all that happened, it was a good little experience because I still like making the candy, like I said, but it opened. I'm not gonna lie, that opened up a lot of doors.
It's a big thing. Like I follow, like I want to say at least 2 people who make candy at like this time till like 4 a.m. type shit live.
So I don't mind making it. I she go to sleep, right? And I know if I'm off the next day, I'll make candy still. Or if I know I got an order for somebody, I've stayed open till like 3, 4 in the morning.
Do you record that content? Oh, okay, cool.
TikTok. And that was the first time I ever hit.
You go live and do it?
Yeah, I hit 100,000 likes.
I'm awake, bro.
I made $10 that night on live on TikTok. That shit tripped me out.
Pay for some candy right there.
Yeah.
And but whenever I did everything, like OT was the first person. He's the first artist that I can ever give credit to because I think that's and a lot of people don't realize that. Like they think like, oh, I'm a fan of OT like that. We're generally friends. Like if I were to like have a conversation with him, it's not because like, oh, you just want to ride his tail. Like, you know, it's not it. We were friends before he got famous. Like I have video clips of him having like 50 fans. Now he's selling out arenas, selling out stages, and I seeing that transition. I even texted his manager like, bro, seeing this makes me proud to be like friends and be like able to say I've seen that.
I remember seeing him on them Straight Out of Texas, bro. Yeah. He was because I was watching because my homeboy was on the motherfuckers, and then we would sit there and watch. He'd be like, "I'm coming up next," and it would still be like 5, 10 other people before that nigga come on.
And you know what? That was my introductory on like how artists are never on time because shit never starts on time.
Yeah. Nope.
And so, and that door from him, it like, cause he wasn't the first big artist, but he was the first artist I can say that I grew up with. Like he elevated himself, and I got better too on my stuff. But then I did meet other established people. Like it was the first 3 or big 3 is gonna be OT, GT Garza, and Brick Wolfpack, and those open doors to other things too. Because through Brick, I met like TSF, met all of them. I met Sauce. I did all that. D Baby, because his brother's his manager. So like it kind of opened those doors. And all I was doing is selling peach rings, gushers. Like that's all I was doing. So I appreciate that because people were like, "Hey, bro, I got this connection. I think you should be with this person." And I said, "Bez, I'll do it. I'll pull up." Cause he had meet me at like 2:00, and I'll drive you there. So I'm driving to these people's houses, and they're big ass houses, and I'm like, God damn, where the fuck, like where am I at? And he walks out, diamond out, chains. I'm like, shit.
Was that Sauce?
That was a Brick. This was Brick's house first, and like even though I don't have pictures on
Houston, right? He lives in Houston. Yeah.
No, he was actually in Conroe. He was literally like where I lived at. He was like 12 minutes away. So that tripped me out. I was like, bro, he lives right here. I was like, I could walk to his house if I really wanted to.
Damn.
But when I pulled up, we talked and we like, you know, we exchanged socials and phone numbers. And so I remember he had Rich Greedy in town, and he was like, "Hey, pull up. Like, Rich like this kind of candy." I said, "Bet." So I pulled up, and man, I was there till like 3 a.m. We're just talking about business. He's like talking about all this stuff that's going on, and it was, bro, I thought it was cool. Like I was like holding the world. That was like I had pictures posted too. And I introduced my brother to them. Like, you know, I was able to bring people around. And it got to a point where they trusted me being around them. Like, I remember it was like 1 year, the Canelo fight, I think in 2022. He invited me over for like a party. We came over. Man, I was there for like a few hours, watched the fight. We had a projector outside. But it was because he was on house arrest, so he couldn't go nowhere.
He's like, "Y'all come to me."
But he was like, "Man, bro, we gotta do this music video. I gotta drop this song with Dice." So Dice Soho and Tro Sammy were there too.
Damn.
And I didn't know that. So he's like, "Yeah, bro, I bought this club that's inflatable outside, so it looks like we're in a club, but really in my backyard."
Damn.
So like we literally were just strobe lights and all kinds of stuff, like chilling out. I was like, "Damn." But it was pretty cool. That was a good little experience doing all those things, and I don't take it for granted. I appreciate it because it put me in a position just off of candy, like strictly candy and business, and being like the person I am. So I thought it was pretty cool. And then GT, I mean that too. Like I said, like I used to smoke. The only time I would smoke was with them, like with Brick or all his people or GT. Like the first time I met GT Garza, and that was an accident. I literally texted him on Instagram one day and I said, "Hey, my name's Isaiah. I do this. I sell these candies." His next message was, "Sure, bro, pull up." All I said, if I could bring him like an order. He's like, "Yeah, bro, pull up." So he invited me over, and I'm over here freaking out. I'm like, he did not reply back. I'm over like, "Shit, I gotta get ready." So I load up my car. I take out to his house. He lives in Houston, but I pulled up. He has a big ass dog. His wife's real nice. Man, I was there with him for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, just talking. I was telling him my favorite song, my favorite verse. He was showing me new music that hadn't even been dropped yet.
Yeah.
And stuff he was recording, stuff he had, and then in his house or his room. He has badass Marvel, like collectibles and shit everywhere. And we're just hanging out talking. And he probably spent like $50 with me buying stuff from me. And then the next time I did that, Crystal Poppin was there. I visited him the second time, and that's where we got connected with her. And then it became a big thing off of just candy. And I was like, damn. But it's because how I made the sauce for the candy.
Yeah.
I would make chamoy for the drinks for beer. So like I would make a thicker sauce to put on fruit and stuff like
the
that.
rims and shit
dip
like
and stuff
that.
like that. So I got
Hell
introduced
yeah.
to that. So I was a different kind of breed too, because you know you got people that drink all the time. They're like that love that on their drinks. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, all right. I didn't think that was a thing until I started seeing it, and so I started selling like bottles of it. And here you already have people at parties and
The labels and
everybody's-
everything on the bottle.
Yeah, so everybody has
Damn.
wanted it, and so that
You had
was
the labels on there already?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
dope.
yeah.
Yes, that was a good thing. So that was in 20 what? This is already in 2022. Or yeah, 2022, early 2022. I was they have a day of Unity. I don't know, you would SPM with Dope House and them.
Yeah, yeah.
So every year on SPM's birthday, or they try to do it around his birthday, they do a day of Unity where
They get a whole
bring
bunch of
artists,
vendors and
yeah,
different
yeah.
artists to perform. Yeah.
that was probably my biggest event that I've ever done in my life, even to this day. Man, I paid $500 to enter it, to do it, and man, the amount of people I met that day was crazy. Because I became friends with one of the managers at Dope House, and he gave me this bracelet, and it was do whatever the fuck you want bracelet.
Yeah.
I backstage, leave, come back, whatever. And that was the day I realized like the power that I was given was off of like the product I made.
Yeah.
Because I was able to meet Bo Bundy, Crystal, GT, Brick was on stage. I was with OT. OT actually came to my tent and had people come to him, sign autographs, take pictures. Because that's when he was kind of already elevating. He was already getting there. And we had just did, the day before that, we had just did his second video that was in the La Cobra. Right there with the Jody. That was the first song I did with Jody. We had just did a music video the day prior. And the next day we did the Day of Unity. And we were there all night, man. That day right there killed me. Man, my legs hurt. I think that day I worked that I was there from was 10 a.m. to about 12 midnight. I was there all fucking day. But the footage I got in there, the content I could post from that day, crazy. Like I have people drinking my drinks, people eating the candy, people in line. Like I had lines. That was the first time I ever experienced being busy where people were lining up trying to come get candy. But it's because Carly, SPM's daughter, was bringing her friends, and they were liking it. They came back like 2 or 3 times, and I mean, I thought it was pretty cool.
So you did good then.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's good.
That was like the one time like I made a good amount of money. Like now I'm not saying I made a lot, but it was enough to like pay my bills, be comfortable when they restock a lot, and like kind of go off. Like, but it was real good.
So from the candy, how do you switch or not? How do you transition to doing the food now?
So I always love to cook, and that's how like with the candy, I take it from that because the recipe I made from the candy, I like doing that. Like I'll see something on Facebook or something like that, and I'm gonna make it my way, or I'll make it a certain way to make it not the same.
Were you cooking like as a kid or anything?
Yeah,
like
my
that?
mom. Honestly, my mom was like my biggest inspiration on like what to make, because I don't know if your mom ever told you like, well, you gotta learn how to cook because what if I'm not here one day?
Always.
And that was always, and I always stuck. I don't know if what that meant. Like if it meant like her, not being here is a bad thing, or just she's just sick and she's not gonna be there. Or, like when you get older, like
all that.
So I took it as like, man, you know what? Or I'll watch you. So like some days I wouldn't cook with her, but I'll have a chair. I'll scoot it up to the sink or the stove or whatever, and I'll watch her and I'll see what she's doing. But the only thing I can ever say, my mom never measured shit. She just like throw it there. I'm like,
little pinch here, little pinch there.
Like she's making rice. She don't even like measure like a cup of raw water. She just throws it in the thing, and like it's not bad, but I have that bad habit too. So I'll do the same thing too when I'm cooking. I'm like, I think this looks right, and I'll just boom throw that in there. But ever since then, like when I was younger, but it wasn't until like I did the candy and everything. But I was like, man, I want to make some wings. So one day I made some wings, and that's how I first started cooking. I started selling wing plates, and I'll make wings and fries. And man, because I made this one sauce one time. It was a buttery buffalo sauce.
That was the first sauce you did?
First like non-candy food that I made.
Already.
And that right there was like hella good.
And how did you do the wings?
So I breaded them and fried them.
Already,
'Cause-
damn.
So what I did was I bought.
So
like,
really, you didn't even have to put no sauce on them. You could have just ate them like that.
you could have
Already.
But what I did was I breaded them, but I made this badass breading because when I would make like fried foods like fish and shit like that, chicken. So I made this bad. I was like, man, this probably tastes good on some wings. I tried it, fried them up, marinated them, dude. I love the wings. People still talk about them.
Yeah.
Like I'll go to Conroe, I'll go visit, and they're like, bro, they are the best wings I had. But it's because I like my wings crispy. I like the
Hell
flavor
yeah,
on
they
them.
gotta
be.
So like with that batter on, they'll be extra crispy. I haven't made them here.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I did,
Oh, now it's time, bro.
but the only thing is, if I did them here, I feel like I'll be stepping on some toes because
Nah, hell no. I know
I
what
don't
you're
wanna-
saying. I know what you're saying,
I know,
dog.
like-
But it's a thing now.
Yeah.
It's a thing now. And you got, I mean, if you got it, you got it, dog.
You
That's
think
what it is.
McDonald's cares what Whataburger's doing?
Nah,
or
I know,
Burger
I know.
King?
And I
And
get
guess
that.
what they all sell?
I know.
Yep.
But the thing is,
Burgers.
that's not. The thing is, it's a lot of work though. Like I'm not gonna lie, because when I was doing it, then I get fresh chicken. I don't let it freeze. I don't do that. I go cut it. I'll get the whole like wing and I cut the drum and the wing off.
Hell
and I trim
yeah.
it. So I make it. I don't do just
Love that
like
shit.
the regular like the wing drumettes thing. I go get the whole. I used to get the packs from Sam's, and the prep on those took forever. Cause I wouldn't just batter them and fry them. I would batter them, marinate them, put them in the fridge, let it get hard, let it stick to it better. Then I'll fry them, and then fry them with the right temp. Make the sauce by scratch. Have that on the bottom. Boom. And the most wings I made at one time was probably like 300 wings. Those for like a Super Bowl thing.
Damn.
And I made like 300 wings. I think I was selling them for like 150. No, it's 350 for the whole order because you got wings and everything too, fries and everything. But man, that took me forever to do something.
Yeah, I think you need
That's
to
why
do
you
it
gotta
again,
get you a prep cook.
Hey, get your brother.
I'm
get
only
all those
here-
people
I'm
you
only
had.
here
Well,
when
so
the
it's
All
heat
that
is
assembly
needed.
line you had, get them again, dog.
So like they live,
When the
they live
heat
in
is
Conroe.
needed.
They live in Conroe. So like now my mom. So my mom, she works at a Smolleck's restaurant in Mathis.
Yeah.
So she's a prep over there. Like she preps
Damn.
everything. Like honestly, if y'all went to Smolleck's 2 years ago before
I did.
mom.
I was working over there at the high school. I went
For real?
like every day for lunch.
So
Swear.
if you go back,
Special they had the
so they have
headquarter.
They have a new owner now.
Oh, okay.
But my mom was a new prep person. She does all the baked goods too.
Yeah.
With my mom being there.
The cakes, hell yeah.
My mom being there, she everybody says like, man, like if you didn't do the macaroni, like I don't want it. Or if you didn't do this, I don't
Hell
want it.
yeah.
And even me, like we'll go and I was like, Mom, did you cook this? She's like, Nah, I didn't. I was like, fuck. I was like, all right, so we'll eat it, but it don't taste the same because I know my mom's cooking.
Yeah.
To somebody else's, and I know she didn't touch this, but.
Bro, that place is fire, dog.
Yeah, well, I think that's
a
probably-
lot of places here. That place is good.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of good things about that.
There's
place.
two,
I haven't
though.
Been there though.
There's two. The one downtown and then the one off the
Yeah.
freeway. The one works at the one off the freeway by
Yeah,
McDonald's.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Like heading to San Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that's her. That was my experience like cooking first. Was that
Yeah.
like I said, my mom always been like, man, her favorite things that she cooks for me is enchiladas, her beans and rice. Like everybody loves her beans and rice. Like my mom's beans and rice, I can't copy. I can try to make it, but I know it's not gonna taste the same. I know it's not.
Yeah.
So I make a whole different kind of rice. Her beans, she loves it. My family loves it. My friends love it. But even her beef tips, everything's. Bomb.
So you got it for your mama.
Yeah.
So when you started off with the cooking and you did those first batches of wings and fries, did you even have a name then? Because you couldn't call it Zay's Candy.
No. So at that point, I started being like Chef Zay. So that was the first time I actually felt like, well, not really, because I was just making wings. Anybody can make wings if they really want to, but it wasn't.
Hell no, you got to know how to make some good wings. Fuck that.
Nah, because some people make them soggy, dog.
No,
I
they do.
hate that
No,
shit.
you
I
do.
hate that shit.
I know, and I don't
Or
like
some
it.
You gotta
either.
have a crunch to that
Some people will
motherfucker.
make some wings that look super fucking good as fuck, and them hoes ain't got no flavor.
Yo,
Shit.
out of every
That's where the marinade come in.
yo, so have you ever had like, where's your worst bad wing experience?
Wingstop.
I don't like Peter Piper wings because it's
Oh,
slimy.
hell no. I don't like that either.
I don't
that
like.
either.
Me
I don't like
personally,
slimy wings.
I don't like that
I don't care what
buffalo-
flavor they
I
are.
don't.
I mean, I do, but not the.
I don't
it's
like
not-
wings cooked in the
crunchy.
oven.
You don't
And that's
like 'em
Peter
baked? You don't
Piper.
like 'em
I don't
baked?
like them baked.
Mine
They gotta be,
baked.
for me, they
Barbecue.
gotta be
Yeah.
fried, bro.
Barbecue.
And that's why I
So I
say
had
I
barbecue and
can.
buffalo.
To me,
Those ones I had.
they have to be to the point where I can eat them without the sauce.
Yeah.
The sauce to me is
No,
just
like
the bonus because I
cooked
like
in
fried
Yeah,
chicken.
no, but
That's
fit-
what I say about people's
So I
barbecue.
like that
That's
too.
my
But
shit.
they
If your
have to
barbecue good, I don't
be
need
good,
that
like,
barbecue
yeah.
sauce.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
facts.
know.
In the pit too, Boston.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that was my first, but I also cooked like at home. Like I was cooking like steaks. I was cooking like I was already cooking fajitas and stuff for my friends. Like they're like, hey bro, if I buy this, would you cook it for me? I was like, yeah, whatever you want me to cook, just bring it for me. I'll buy it. I mean, you buy it, I'll cook it, I'll do whatever. So my friends would come over, we'll drink and chill and just have like a good little hangout or
Yeah.
whatever. Because at that point I didn't like going out. I didn't like really like going out or anything. The only time I did go out though is when I got invited. Like OT would invite me out because like the first time his video went to hit 1 million views, we celebrated. So we went to this place, and then for like birthday stuff we went out. But I didn't go out. Like I'm not gonna go out like here. Like I'm gonna go to the next today or whatever. Like on Tuesday, I didn't do that over there. I would stay home, and I was still working and stuff too. So I didn't do it all the time. But I would do it for an occasion, or if it was an event, I'll go out. But not just because I wanted to.
So when you started to cooking in Houston too? You
A
were
little
still in
bit,
Houston?
a little bit.
The
That
wing,
was-
when you started with the wings, you were still in Houston?
Yeah,
Already.
but since I was going through some things like I'm not gonna lie, the trouble with business, you have your ups and your downs. Anything. So like you
Especially in a saturated
For sure.
city like that.
exactly. So like I was making money. I'm making in sales, but you got you live a lifestyle because like you're making all this extra money. You got more bills. You got more stuff you got to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, like I was trying to take care of what I needed to at home, but I wasn't being able to make sure I was making more money this side because I was, I need $200 to re-up on my stuff that I need, but then I need $300 to pay this bill that I don't want something to go off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had to sit back and decide on what I needed to do. So I started going back to like a day job to have like that little steady income, and then still kind of do the candy on the side. I still try to make a little bit extra money, but it still wasn't there. And then whenever me and my kid's mom, we kind of like had a issue, and we kind of like got separated. We left each other. That's where I made the decision where like I'll drop everything. I'll drop the candy. I'll drop the food. So when I moved to Corpus, I only had so much stuff to move. Like I mean, even to this day, like I don't have a lot of material things. Most things I got like some clothes and some shoes, and like right now my kitchen stuff that I cook with. That's it. So I moved over here to Corpus, and I started learning a few things, and I was like, man, I'm gonna start doing the candy again. So I've already restarted the candy like 3 or 4 times and trying to help like make it jump off, but it's not the same way like in Houston. Houston, you have a lot of help. Here, it's kind of like you have to know somebody to put you in a position that'll help you,
Or just get out there and keep doing footwork on your own.
Yeah, and like I've learned that like now that I know where to go, I know my position, what I need to do. I've been learning now. So now that I do the food, because I think we're together, and my girl would take me to like the places that are local, like food spots, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're good. I'm not knocking anybody's food spots, but there's some things that they have here that, I mean, Houston has a lot of different foods, and certain places they're gonna hit. Here it's like a hit or miss. So like she's taking me to Eddie's, and like I love Eddie's. And then or Hi-Ho, love it. But when I was younger and I would come visit, you have Boat Net and you have Pete's. Those were my go-to places when I was younger.
Hell yeah.
And now that Boat Net's not here, and I gotta find some other place that, so I'm over trying to find other places.
Pete's ain't the same as what it used to be.
Yeah, I feel like it's more whitewashed now. Cause back then I feel like I was like a king eating a big ass box.
Yeah.
But now she'll take me to like Jalisco and stuff, and it got to a point where like I felt like all the like I order the same thing everywhere just cause like if it's somewhere new, I order a quesadilla and I order some tacos just to see what it tastes like. Cause in my head I know I can make good tacos.
Yeah.
And so I told her, I was like, man,
What kind of tacos though?
fajita, like a salad,
Okay.
like that's how I started. Cause if you can make good fajita tacos or salad tacos, you're doing something. That's where you can start at.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find one, honestly. And I felt like everybody got their meat from the same places, or it just wasn't marinated the right way, or didn't taste
I was
the
gonna
same.
say that too. The meat
Like-
don't never be seasoned.
Yeah,
right.
like
Yeah.
and like don't get me wrong, like I know why they do that, because you put your own hot sauce on it, you put onions and stuff on it, like you there's a reason why they do it like that, because they don't want to overdo it and be too salty.
Yeah.
But even that, like bro, like I marinate my shit. Even if I don't buy my meat where I get it from, I still marinate it. At the end of the day, like I still put a little salt, pepper, I put a little extra spice on it. But a lot, I guess I'm not knocking them, but I know they're busy because they gotta buy a shit ton of it. So I know they ain't trying to do it like that. But it wasn't until she took me to San Antonio is where I finally like it snapped. There's a place called Taquitos West. I don't know. Have you ever been? Or,
Where's that at?
off West Ave in San Antonio.
Nope, I just went to Henry's Tacos and Ralph's.
So she, so like I wouldn't
Ralph's,
really,
right? Yeah, Ralph's.
I wouldn't really travel around. But she took me to the spot. She went to school UTSA, so she was there for what 4 years ago. She was there 4 years of her life after high school here, and she knew all these little spots over there. Well, this taco spot, I love their concept, and it made me think about what I wanted to do with food. So what they do is they have a line out the door, and I didn't understand why. On the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, they have pastor. And I love pastor. I'll eat that shit all the time. But they have everything. They have lengua, pastor, asada, chicken, everything. So the way that their concept is, their order is 5 tacos per plate, $2 a taco. So what it is, you go to the window, it's like, what do you want? Now like al pastor, boom, 5 pastor tacos. You want onion, cilantro on it, boom, that's your order. And if you want another one, that's another order. And then you go sit down. You don't pay it. You go sit down. The waitress come to you. You want something to drink? And like, yeah, horchata, Coke, whatever. They'll bring it to you. And then, if you're still hungry, you go and order again. Boom, go order again. And then next thing you know, I eat 2 plates all the time. That's my go-to spot to get 2 plates. She'll get 1 plate and horchata, hands down. And their meat is cooked. I don't know how it's cooked. There's a shit ton of meat everywhere. They have all kinds. They have 10 different meats cooking, but on the pastor, they have it on a trompo where it's
That's what I was just about to ask you
so
too,
that's
bro.
how you know it's good. So,
That's why that line out the
Love that
fucking
shit.
door.
yeah. So
I love that shit.
So,
Shit.
and when she showed me it, I was like, damn, that's how they cook it
Pineapple
here.
on top.
Yeah,
Throw that
that's-
shit toss it real quick. Throw that. Oh man.
So what
come
they
on.
do is though they have
Hell
it
yeah.
they have it rotating and cooking on it, so it's in there, but they'll slice it off and they'll let it cook it on the grill for a bit to like let it cook a little more, and it just hits every time.
Fuck yeah, sounds good.
And then as soon as you're done, you feel like, man, I'm good. You go pay. So that's how their system works.
Yeah.
So when she told me when she first started going there, they started off as a little shack. You go up to the window, same thing, and now they got it looks, from what she says, it looks 20 times better because now they got sliding doors, air system, AC. They got, you can eat outside
on
too.
up.
Bad.
And you just eat as
the-
many tacos as you want, and then you pay. You say?
yeah. So like I'll get 2 plates, she'll get a plate. You gotta think like right there, it's only like $35.
What does
between
a
those
plate consist of? How many tacos?
5.
Okay, bet. Already.
5. And
It's just tacos though.
just
right?
tacos, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just tacos, and like that's what I'm saying. Like it's a mix and match, yeah. You can
Hell
do
yeah.
like
Like,
three,
chicken
We do
fajita.
chicken
like,
and
yeah.
pastor or
Yeah.
asada pastor.
tripas, yeah.
Tripas too.
Tripas, yeah.
Lengua too.
Yep.
Oh my god, I gotta go to this.
That's what I'm
place.
saying. And I've already, she put me on, and anytime someone's like, hey, what's a good taco spot in San Antonio? I'm like, shit, what taco
See, my thing was San Antonio was the puffy tacos. So I was like, shit,
That's Austin.
I gotta go. I gotta go take my girl to go eat puffy tacos. We went. It was on Sunday. Shit was closed. Ralph's was open, so we went there. But Henry's was better to me. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
But I did like it. But still, I didn't know. Now I know shit. I'm gonna go there.
Saying that's every time. Every time we go, like if we go on a weekend, we're either gonna get it on the way in.
So Saturday or Friday or Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they have pastor. But every other day, I think they got everything else. But it's just on the weekend, or the sign, it tells you pastor, sábado, domingo, like.
Yeah.
But I pulled up every time we go. Like I said, we go there, stop, or if we come back, we stop. No matter what. If it's during the week, I don't really want to stop because I want to eat nothing else.
So what did you see from them that?
So the way that their
influenced you?
system works, like the way that, like their price point on the tacos, the way they serve it, like basic. They have onion cilantro, and then they'll bring you the sauce to you, and you pick whatever, and that's it.
Hell yeah.
Do you remember how much the plate was?
$10.
So basically $2 a taco.
Yeah.
Yep. And they're don't get me wrong, those are mini tacos.
Yeah.
But are they those one fucking? I hate those mini tacos that you could just eat in one fucking
No,
bite.
it's like 2 bites. It's
Already.
like good 2 bites.
Already.
Because what they do is, bro, like I don't know if y'all care it out, but the way they do is they warm up the tortillas.
No, when it
Grab
comes to
that
tacos,
shit.
man. When it comes to mini
and they
tacos,
grab,
I'm a
and they
mini
grab the
taco
meat.
enthusiast.
So they grab that meat with the taco. They
Yep.
put on your plate, and they're fast as fuck. They're boom, 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 boom. How much, dude? I'm telling you, that line could be from here to the light, out the door, or whatever.
Yeah.
It'll be gone in 5 minutes. Boom. They'll knock that shit out quick. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's how I picture my stuff when I'm doing it, because when I'm making my food or I'm making my tacos, like I want to make sure that I'm making a good product, but also I'm trying to make it worth your price. Like, and you're gonna sit here and want to like spend money with me. I'm gonna make sure it's worth it. Like, and I always say that to everybody because everybody says like, oh, like you think your food's expensive? Like, I don't think it's expensive at all because the way I think of it, I take it as personal thing because if I go to, let's say you had a restaurant, your best plate is $50.
Yeah.
If it's worth $50 and the quality's there, I'm gonna pay you $50. I'll probably pay you more. I don't care how much a food item costs as long as the quality's there. If it's like
Hell
basic as hell,
What about the portion?
yeah, the portion too. So that's what I'm saying. The portion too, like I like to eat like how you said, like the little ass tacos like that. Like so that's
I hate one bite tacos, bro.
so that's another reason why like the tacos I make aren't mini. They're full size tacos. So you're gonna eat, you'll probably get full off 3 tacos, honestly.
Hell yeah.
And like even last night I made myself a plate of what I would serve somebody else. And I was like, damn, 3 tacos I think is
So
pretty
is
good.
it when you started to sell was it the tacos first in the kitchen?
Yeah, tacos first.
Tacos were 1st of pastor.
Yeah, but I mean, I did both at the same time.
Oh,
I did them
okay,
at the same time. The only reason why the quesadillas took off more is because I think people like flour more around here.
Oh,
And I think that's why, because even I have a coworker. She's always like, "Yeah, flour today." I'm like, "Nah, just tacos, just corn."
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if I want it. Like, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I'm not a
Get the
quesadilla
flour
fan.
mini,
I do
dog.
tacos.
The flour mini.
So
What do you call them?
Huh?
What do you call them?
What?
Your quesadillas.
Quesadillas.
You know what I'm gonna say, right?
What?
They should be quesadillas.
Yep, I was thinking the same shit.
Sour Zadillas. I mean.
Well, there you go. Shit. Yeah.
So, but that's the thing though. So those were what I started with. I'm trying to like bring out more things that aren't the same.
Yeah.
Because like I'm pretty sure you can. If I wasn't selling tacos, you'd be like, hey, let's go to so and so's because they sell tacos or so and so has better quesadillas. I'm trying to make you feel like you're coming to me for a reason, not just because it's just me.
Yeah.
No, it's because I want you to like the food more. So I had seen up these ideas, and I don't know if you've seen like the stuffed quesadillas I started doing. Mm-hmm. So those ones I made, it looks like a big ass empanada.
Yeah.
But I put rice, beans, cheese, and meat in there, and I close it up.
I might could eat that then.
That's the ones I was talking about.
Yeah.
The closed ones.
Yeah, close. Yeah, so those
yeah.
ones are a hit. Like if I sell those, people love it because it's everything on mix. You don't have to worry eating the side.
What kind of cheese do you use for those?
Just the quesadilla cheese, the white one.
Okay.
Yeah. Which one do you use?
It's like a Mexican
See, that's
blend.
why I think that's why I don't like quesadillas because I don't like the cheese.
Okay.
I like the cheese, the white cheese for the mini tacos.
Like
Is
the
it-
powder? Like the powder one?
Yeah,
Kinda,
like the kind that
the crumbled.
Yeah, the crumbled
Crumbled,
kind.
yeah,
Queso fresco.
Yeah, fresco,
That-
yeah.
Queso fresco,
that's
baby.
Not the,
Yeah.
That's not the same thing.
No.
Okay.
No.
See, maybe
So-
if you put that cheese on the quesadilla, maybe I could eat
So
it.
you gotta think
No,
about
but it won't melt the same.
yeah.
Already,
So
already.
I learned like food chemistry, I guess.
Yeah.
So different cheeses have different melting points.
Already.
Yeah.
So same thing
For
how the
sure.
cheeses you use on burgers.
Yeah, for sure.
Different.
For sure. I feel you.
Quesadillas is different. So you don't like Oaxaca cheese, the one that's for the quesadillas. That's the one you want to use because the way it melts.
Already.
And that one you can honestly.
You like that one, Boston? You don't like that
I
white
don't
cheese?
like
you would.
quesadillas.
What? Oh no.
I don't like the cheese on
Maybe you should try Mexican shredded cheese on it.
it. Maybe.
I mean, the Mexican
saying?
blend is a
No,
little
that's-
better.
That's what I'm
Mexican
talking
blend.
about.
That's what we
So-
buy.
that's
When
what
we
I'm
buy
talking
for the
about.
house, that's
Yeah,
all we
same.
buy.
Yeah, I mean I use that at the house too when I'm just like for
Hell
us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tacos,
Because I'm
whatever.
using like just regular tacos or whatever because I ain't trying to go all hands. Oh look, see, and that one right there,
Best.
Food junkie.
yeah, Food Junkie. He's done like 3 reviews on my food, and I mean as long as someone like that is supporting, like that's
Hell yeah.
like. But even too, he even tells me like it's different. So when I made those stuffed quesadillas, I wanted something different because, like I said, everybody can go to wherever to get quesadillas, and
Hell,
I
Taco
love-
Bell.
So is it pastor or beef?
So my go-to is pastor because if you look at my logo, it's a pig. It's a pig for a reason.
Yeah.
It pastor is pig,
Pork, yep.
but also like I like to eat. You know what I mean, I'm a pig too, so I'll eat too. Lumpia boys, hey, if y'all need some lumpia, hit them up. Y'all need to come back because I've been wanting some, craving some. But yeah, so like that was the main reason. Pastor is my go-to. I would say it's because the meat. I mean, the price of it's not bad, so I can make more money off of it. But it's just the flavor, the way that they get it marinated and like it cooks. I have no issue with it. I've been buying the same meat for the 2.5 years. Have not had an issue. Every time I make it's the same flavor, same taste, and anything I do, I like the consistency. I'm not trying to change nothing up. Only thing I want to change up now is how I sell it. Either it's a stuffed quesadilla, it's a 2-layer taco or whatever, but the meat is always gonna taste the same. It's just how I serve it probably be a little different. But nothing. I don't want to change no meat. The only way that I'm doing now is that I did different. Yesterday when I cooked at the Nest. Do you know what a descala is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what a descala is?
Yeah.
For what?
Like, you know what? If I say I'm gonna make a descala today, you know what that's called?
I don't.
You know what that is? Mm-mm. So what a descala is, how they cook it. It's a disco. It's like a big ass disc.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like all the meats
For the tripas and shit.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you can.
It's like a big ass wok.
Yeah.
Basically.
Same thing. Yeah. With,
So it
grease,
is-
with oil in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like
so-
what the Chinese use, the Asians use to make rice.
Kinda like the big ass.
It's not
Bowl.
as
It's a
bowl
wok.
is.
It's called a
more,
wok.
more of
Yeah,
a,
like
a
a
plate.
like a plate.
Okay.
So the way that I want to do it, like
disc.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what?
So the way that I want to do it, I introduced it yesterday. It was I did beef, chicken, and pork. And what I did was, of course, everybody's gonna hit me right now. You know they gotta be cooked at different times. Yes, I know that. I know. And I said I'm gonna have it mixed together. People freaked out yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
Yes, they gotta be cooked at different times because if you do it, it's pork, chicken,
Yeah.
beef. I know. But the way that you do it on the disc, right? You cook it in the center part where all the heat's at, get it, and then you put it to the side. You cook the next thing, boom, next thing. So the way a descala is made, you got beef, chicken, pork. You can throw in bacon, chorizo, and then shrimp.
Shrimp. Yep.
So that's like the key ones. You can throw in some
Cactus,
some
whatever.
you can throw in some sausage pieces into there, and you cook it all together, and it's like all the flavor, all the juices that get collected at the end.
Yeah.
You mix it together. You throw the cheese on it, and boom, that's how you get the taco. Boom, that's the taco right there.
Yeah, man.
So yesterday when I was cooking, did the same thing. I did the beef, chicken, and pastor. Boom. I felt like nobody really asked me. No one really had an issue with it. And I had one of my friends. He bought 2 plates. Came back and forth. He's like, bro, I don't know what it was. Something was different today. He's like, that shit tastes good. So I was like, okay, well, next time I do it, I'm probably gonna throw in like sausage and shrimp.
Yeah.
And I do it like that. So I'll throw it like a big one. So that's my next go-to because I want something different. Like, I still want you to still want like what I have, but I don't want to be like everybody else. And then if someone were to do what I do or copy what I do, then at least they know, hey, they got it from me, or they know it's because they made it or something. And that's fine. Like, but like I don't ever want to be known like, oh, he got my idea because I made it first. At the end of the day, like people can take my idea, people can take your idea, but I'm always gonna change the spin on it. I'm always gonna put my Zay spin on it, I guess you would say, because
You gotta put your own spin
Yeah,
on
like,
it.
I
Otherwise,
got
it's
you.
just blandly biting, and that's down
So
there with
speaking
anything.
of
Shit.
spin, let us know about
Shit,
Salsa.
Burger King got sesame seed bun.
how did the salsa how did the salsa come about and the name.
So I'm still the one that you got. What's the name you got? You got the
Zay's Verde Voodoo.
Voodoo, that one. So the thing is, when I started making tacos, like I said, the one went to San Antonio. They had their own, and they have like the red one and I think a green one. I think.
That's
I like
my
both.
favorite. I
And
like
I put
the green
both
one.
honestly.
My girl liked the red one though.
Yeah.
But so what I wanted to do is I wanted to make a creamy sauce that basically enhanced the meat flavor that I was already using, and I couldn't really come up with one or an idea. But I was like, man. So my mom kind of like gave me an idea, and I kind of ran with it. But then I looked up a recipe, and I kind of put 2 and 2. Like I took this out, added this, and now like it's just common knowledge. Like I know where to go to the store and buy. Boom, get home, and I can make it. So when I did the stuffed quesadillas, that was the dipping sauce I served with it. And bro, everybody freaked out. I had this dude literally, we were sitting on the couch. It was like 1 a.m. This guy he calls me, he's like, hey bro, you still got some food? I said, bro, I'm not cooking right now. But he goes, nah, it's because do you sell your sauce by itself? I was like, I do, but I don't got nothing with me. He's like, damn, I'll buy some. He's like, I'm trying to use what I bought from last time on what I'm using now to eat with it. And I was like, for real? He's like, yeah, bro. Like, I love that sauce. Like, I'll buy it. I'll sell it however you sell it or whatever. I'll buy it however you sell it. And I was like, okay. I was like, let me work. So when I posted that, the name or like what I wanted to do, people were like, hey, let me know. Like, I'll buy like 2-3 bottles or however you sell it. And I was like, oh, damn, okay.
It looked
A
good.
whole new hustle.
Yeah, so in my head, I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. So I'm like, in my head, though, I got these jars from the candy I didn't use. So I'm like, shit, let me just sell it like that. You just got to use a spoon to kind of put it on what you need or whatever. So I got like 20-something jars. I was thinking about doing that like
You should, dog.
this week because it don't take me long to make the sauce. Like,
Hell
it's
yeah.
real quick. But that right there came out like an accident. It's kind of those things where I just wanted something to go with what I made.
And it became a whole
And it
item
became-
on the song.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's a new kind of flavor I just wanted to introduce. But I love it. I mean, I love eating it myself. Like I'll make some tacos at the house and I'll throw the bitch on there too. Or like my mom makes enchiladas.
Some eggs, put on top of some eggs.
Yeah, anything. Hey,
So-
what up, my boy? When you coming back on?
So my next question was, I know you got into the fashion
Yeah,
world, and is it Fat
Fat
Boys? You made it for the big boys,
Yeah,
which is pretty dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because not a lot of people, well, that I know of, are really concentrating on just that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, because
And
people
it-
always complain to me, man, when you gonna make some clothes for the big
shirt.
boys?
Yeah, exactly.
well,
Shit, when they lower the
So
price
is that-
on the 2X and up shit. Like, I mean, that's reality, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody offers their fucking, merch or whatever, small through extra large. Because that's where that price
price.
stays the
But
same
if
pretty
you
much.
if you starting off with the double X for the big boys, then you can already have your price set.
Yeah.
That's
You don't
what-
have
that's
to
why I
change
did.
the price
That's-
because that's the thing why I hate charging $25 for a large and then telling somebody who wears a 3X, well, I'm gonna have to charge you 30.
yeah,
I don't want to do that.
yeah.
So how would you treat somebody who's not a big boy, who's an XL or a large that wants to support
Well,
you?
so-
You better make
This
it.
ain't made for you, buddy.
No,
He's
like,
like, here's
for
some
the big-
tacos to
Hey,
fix the situation.
to get in there.
It's called Fat Boys for a reason.
Yeah. We
But no,
making
it's-
customers
but-
around here.
But the way that the fashion, the way that I've been learning, is people like that oversized look. Like
Yep.
we've gone to Houston, we've gone to San Antonio, we've gone to Austin, even here in Corpus. We go to the mall, and you see, like I want to say girls, but even the guys, like they look like they wear a large or a medium, and they're over there wearing like an XL, or they're looking
Yeah.
at the 2Xs in
Yeah.
the store, and
comfortable.
they like that. And me, I like to be comfortable. Like this outfit, like this, I bought this shirt from like an affiliate through Loiter. It's another brand.
I was gonna pause for that shirt alone on this interview. That's a fire ass shirt.
So
bro.
I love this. I've been looking at this shirt for a minute. When I had the opportunity to get it, I bought this one, the Rock one. The Rock one is
Yeah.
white, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's comfortable, it's loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love loose fitted clothes. Like this is an outfit I'd wear just to the store.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day.
Just the Stone Cold alone though is what I was commenting.
Exactly.
on.
Right. Like, I love it too.
Shit.
And she's like, she goes, I'm gonna steal it. Like I'm gonna wear it. I said, I'm gonna have to hide it because I don't know. How it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So I know it was you and some homies of yours, right?
Yeah, so I got my cousin Lupe. Lupe's the designer. He designs and presses the shirt.
Choose
Is that the guy that was on?
Wisely.
That was here?
Oh,
huh?
already.
Yeah, Lupe.
Yeah, we interviewed Lupe
Yeah.
like what?
And someone else?
A month ago?
And
Yeah, something
OJ,
like
so OJ's another designer we do.
Okay.
So like I do some little design work, but like I just tweak it. OJ will probably tweak it too. He'll add to it or take
So
something
you're like a
off.
team.
So we all work as a team, trying to get it knocked out. And
OJ's the
with the rugs.
okay
Yeah.
yeah he's around here somewhere. I don't know. What
Yeah. And then he also right now too. I'm gonna shout him out. Him and Chris Black. I don't know, Legal Suspects.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like they have
Yeah.
those new drinks. I've seen them.
Oh yeah, what's
Yeah,
the
TKOs?
Yeah.
So like those are really good. Like I started doing those too. Like on the side.
Here's
Like
my coworker.
oh for real?
Yeah.
Oh okay.
What is the TKO drink? Because I've been wondering. Because
So
it
the
says
alcohol infused.
okay, bet.
But they're not like, cause you know how everybody. I mean, everybody around here loves
Like a
Buzz
Four
Balls,
Locos and shit like
yeah.
that.
Is it like a vodka mix?
Yeah, they have a vodka
It's
one.
a vodka.
Yeah, it's they
okay.
have vodka. Yeah, so like people like to drink. So I mean, if you're just trying to chill out, if you honestly, bro, if you get like the big 16-ounce ones, you get like maybe 2 or 3 of them, and you're just chilling for the night. Just pour over ice, chill with it, or put it in the freezer.
I probably just need one.
Yeah, honestly, and then they sell the 12-ounce ones too, which I told them to do the 12-ounce because it'd be easier to push, and you can get a couple more flavors. They got like I think 7 or 8 flavors. I
And you
think
get
now.
different price points.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I showed them a new bottle that I got today too, or not a new bottle that I got, but I got a message from the bottling thing, and they're aluminum cans. Hopefully they push to it because like it'd be like a fancier product. I think it would be, but
Hell yeah.
but yeah, those are from them, and yeah, we still work as a team. It's just we've been busy. Like I've been busy cooking more. Like the shirts, I haven't really been pushing at all because I just been busy cooking, and kind of day job too with Team Oval.
Yeah.
He's doing the Broken Love thing, right?
Yeah, OJ, yeah.
Already,
That's his brand too.
Already.
I seen them shades he's got.
Oh yeah, those are good. I got
Chris has them.
Yeah,
Got
Chris
some.
has like 2, I think. I got one. It's in the truck.
Yeah, he did the collab with D Green recently.
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
he?
So that's so like even with that, like I'm not saying I put them on, but I showed him a way to like, hey, this will probably work for you. Because first it started with the rug. He made him a rug, custom rug. Then the green was like, oh yeah, I bet appreciate it. He didn't. LJ gave it to him out of love, just to show appreciation for him and like stuff he does.
Yeah, he made us one too.
Yeah,
Shout
same
out to
shit,
him.
same shit. Big
Hell
shout
It was his
out.
birthday the other day.
Hell yeah. Happy
Yeah.
belated birthday, my G.
And he and then so they did that collab, and We're supposed to do some more work to go to Houston, do a pop up and stuff, but a lot of stuff happened that we just didn't. Our schedules didn't match because D Green's always on the go. He's in LA one day, New York one day, Texas one day. Like his shit's always everywhere. Yeah, so like you can't really match him unless you catch him. Honestly, I mean now that he lives in Houston, like I mean he's not here all the time. You can't just like pull up to his house now, so it's kind of hard. But I met him through OT. So when we did the La Cobra thing, that's when me and D Green locked in. So that was about 3 years ago when we got together, and we've known each other since then. So that was a good little connection that was made through just genuine kind of passing by. So that was pretty good.
Yeah, shout out D Green.
Yeah, D Green is a bad man.
He's on his way to being bigger than Hype Williams.
I knew who D Green was before I knew who D Green was. Like I seen his work beforehand.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn man, it's a badass video. And then I was barely learning who videographers were. So when I met him, I was like, damn bro, like doing shit. And then like I saw the process of him, how he does it. And I said, no wonder he's killing it.
He started skateboarding filming, bro.
Yes, I know. That's what I was gonna tell you. Yes. And then
that's how I know him.
Yeah, I know from the beginning, shit, before the filming and shit.
Yeah, and I was like, and then I know some people that went to school with them, and they always talk about him, and I mean, everybody always speaks
good people,
so
man.
yeah, he's very good people. So I mean, and I appreciate everything that he's helped me with, because I mean, he's put me in connection with people too, or he'll let me know that, hey, bro, like I'll be at the show, or whatever. So we got some stuff coming up.
Shit, y'all got a tight little circle right there, because like right about now, D Green seemed like, you know, like OT kind of locked in for life video.
It kind of hard,
shit.
like, when you think about
Straight
it.
up.
I mean, if you search YouTube, like I'll go on YouTube, we put the Mexican OT is D Green, like who shot the D Green. He probably got like 2 or 3 that someone else shot. But other than that, out of the 100 videos,
damn D Green.
yeah, like you got
You did
all
this?
D Green.
Yeah.
But and they do that for a reason. They do good work together. So it's they're good
That's
people.
dope. I mean, honestly, that's how it should be, and I feel like that way with, you know, DJs and music and shit. Like, you get that right DJ as an artist with you, shit, y'all fucking neck and neck against the crowd.
The one, the baby and Mexican OT video he did.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
That
Like,
was
those
a
movies.
bad motherfucker, dog.
So when he dropped that one, so actually I seen that one.
The Pulp Fiction style one.
Yeah.
very
Oh,
good.
yeah.
He showed me
Point
that
'em out.
one.
Yeah,
He showed me that like 3 months before that dropped.
Tight.
And I was like, bro, that one's gonna
that
fucking kill
motherfucker
it.
was bad.
And
dog.
he did drop it. I was like, finally. I was like, dude, that came out bad. I was like, man, even some of the stuff he did with Jody and OT, like those videos, like at that time when I was in Houston, I loved it. I was getting like previews like 2 months in advance before anything was dropping, or like months in advance. I remember they did one Platinum Pimpin'. It was like a playoff of Big Pimpin' and with Bun B and Jay-Z and them.
Had like the sample?
Yeah, had a
Alright.
sample in it, and like man, they did that one a year. I had that a year. I had a recording of him showing it to me a year before it dropped.
Damn.
And I was like, damn, that was crazy. Like, and so being around that, I appreciate it. And I was like, man, like I never felt like not like I want to say famous, but I felt like I was in a good circle where like
Hell yeah.
I knew something for something
Hell
to
yeah.
happen. So it was pretty cool.
Fuck yeah. And something on a major level too.
Exactly.
Like, not even
but that's
just,
what I'm saying.
you know,
At that point, OT wasn't that big yet, so he was getting there.
Yeah.
So to know that, and then he dropped it, I was like, hell yeah, bro! Like this is pretty badass. So it was pretty. It was the whole experience was good. Like I loved it.
Anything else, Boston?
Man, I got a couple of questions. Give us your top 5 places to eat in Houston.
Ooh,
Top 10 or top 5? Top 5. I'll do top
Give
5.
us 5.
5.
We'll get lost to a 10.
10. I don't know too much. It depends on where you're at, but I can say one of them for
Okay,
sure.
give us 5 south side and 5 north side.
Nah, I can't do that way. That's kind of.
you go to Houston, you only got 5 places to eat. Where are you going?
All right, so
Yeah.
I got. So it depends on the day, but I'm
You
gonna
take
say.
your girl to
He
Houston
said
and you
depends on
finna
the
put
day.
her on
Depends on-
5 places.
Are we on a
Yeah, where we
weekend?
going? Yeah.
So I'm gonna say.
Weekend,
It's
dog,
Saturday.
weekend,
It's
dog.
I'm gonna say
Saturday.
Saturday.
It's
So I'm
Saturday
Saturday.
He said,
morning.
are they selling pastor today?
we're going this weekend, dog. We're gonna take
All right,
this.
so Saturday I'm gonna take.
It's
you
10
to,
o'clock in the morning. Let's go.
Nah, I'm gonna take you.
That's a
to-
different menu, dog.
I'm gonna take you to my homeboy Machetes. He does the same thing I do. He cooks tacos and quesadillas, but he has that lean sauce. I don't know if you ever seen it. Like
Oh,
purple.
shit. Yeah. Okay, so what is
he's-
he, a storefront or a truck?
So he's actually in a store, like a Shell gas station,
Alright.
but he owns the
Damn.
kitchen in there.
Alright.
So man, but every time we go to,
Them be the
we
best
got
spots.
time-
That's pretty
That
smart,
is
man.
pretty
right?
fucking genius,
They need to
bro.
switch out them
Exactly.
Laredo tacos.
You
with
ain't
that
got to
shit.
dog.
Wow.
Straight up.
And if you look, and then that's what, honestly, that's if you look at the video on La Cobra with OT, that's where we're at. We're
Alright.
in at his place. And
That's tight.
so I got introduced to him with that. So when I go, we'll exchange products. Like I'll give him candy, he'll give me sauce, like just to kind of like play off each other.
What else he selling there? He got like fried gizzards and shit like that.
No.
It's just all Mexican style food.
So he has these spliff tacos. They're like flautas. They has corn cup, double.
Okay, Mexican style menu already.
So, but his menu is limited. It's like mine. So he only has like maybe 5 or
You
6
say
things on menu.
spliff tacos?
Spliff tacos, bro.
Like a spliff?
Like a
Like
split,
rolled
bro.
up?
No
But
shit.
they're rolled up, so it's chicken. And like they're like flautas, but he puts them with sauce on
Yeah, he
there.
has that lean sauce. It's like a purple sauce. And I don't know
bro,
exactly
that
what's in
Y'all
it.
gotta
but
show me
it
that. I
comes in
haven't
a
seen
bottle that looks like a lean bottle
Lean
too.
bottle, yeah.
shit.
That shit hits. Like as much as my green sauce hits, that sauce hits. Like there's people that put that shit on Alfredo.
Yeah, they put it
Damn.
on everything.
Yeah, put on anything.
Sounds good.
And then so if you think about that, other top places that say Papa Burger. I don't know if you ever seen that. Papa
Where's that
Burger,
one at?
That's like downtown Houston, like on probably on the south, not on the south
Like
side.
a fancy burger spot?
Fuck no, this ain't fancy.
No?
They got
Oh.
they got bars in the windows.
Oh shit.
They got
He's
like
trying to get robbed.
Where's this in South Park?
kind of
What's it
Oh,
called?
shit. What?
Papa Burger?
Papa Burger.
Okay, let me look.
There's Papa Burger. I love it because, bro, if you going with a girl, or let's say we're going,
It
right?
sounds like
Yeah.
you shouldn't go over there with a girl.
No, shit, no, you got to, bro. It's an aesthetic like to go and hang out.
This one, okay, this one right here?
Yes, sir.
Already.
They got everything though. They got burgers, chicken strips, tacos.
Is it like a drive-through style?
kind of
like old school, you know?
Kind of, yeah,
Fucking
kind of. But man, that right there, bro, I'll go with like $20.
So
You
that's
got
two.
the king. And then you
That's two.
got Timmy Chan's, of course. Timmy Chan's.
Okay, that's
Timmy
three.
Chan, yeah. I heard that.
Yeah. Where's another
That's
one?
3. Right? Yeah.
Timmy Chan's I'm okay. That's the best one.
Already.
And then you got Mambo's. Or you had Mambo's before?
Never heard of
Never heard of
it.
it.
What they got?
Seafood. It's basically imagine a Mexican seafood place. They got-
Okay.
Like a marisco style?
That's what I was
No,
gonna
no,
say.
no. So
Not that?
So they do. They have it, but their thing is their fried stuff, but it's like the fried rice, the shrimp. They have the cocktails. They have all those, but just the aesthetic is badass. You go in there, there's mariachis, but it's like a seafood kind of thing. It's not like a Mexican restaurant.
Seafood vibe.
Yeah, so it's good.
So it's
There's
like
one-
the Titanic,
Kinda like
but
Javita?
with mariachis
Yes,
instead of
it's that, yeah,
violence.
exactly.
You been to the Javita? Oh, dog, you gotta go there, bro. You gotta go there.
Fifth one.
A fifth
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Can never go wrong with what's it called? Oh, well, yeah, we can go to La Palma. La
Eating
Palma.
shrimp. Yeah.
Palma
Those.
Mexican?
La Palma's Mexican.
What's it called? La Palma?
So La Palma is my when I moved to Conroe when I was in middle school and high school,
Yeah.
I took that shit for granted when I was younger because I didn't like that they just had tacos. But as I got older, it was a staple. Like, bro, there's tacos hit, especially when they're open till 3 a.m. and you know you're a little lit. Man, they hit every time. They have grilled onions. That's where I took the concept of making my grilled onions now because they have it sitting there and you put them to go. There's sauce on the side, take it to go. Best little spot to take some tacos.
Did you get a chance to eat ponchos
Yeah,
growing up?
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But like I ate it so much that I think it's like I love it. Don't get me wrong, like it's still good.
Nah,
but-
what Bubba Dub say? Trash.
Hell no, I chased
You didn't
that.
like it?
Bro,
The
I
only
chased
thing I
that
like there
motherfucker
for
down.
that shit
Enchiladas.
it didn't have no flavor, bro. The only thing I like
What?
But you gotta
that,
think
Nah,
about it.
it's
It's like
crazy.
a Mexican.
It's a buffet.
Sompapillas. That's the only thing I
Like a
like from
Mexican
that
cafeteria?
motherfucker was a sompapilla.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican cafeteria, straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
That's what it is.
And I mean, I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, I
motherfucker.
That's what
love
I'm
the way
saying,
the
it's the
plates,
aesthetic.
the plates
Yeah.
were like
Yeah, all that too. Like
Yeah.
I actually have a fucking stand at the crib with the flag and
Flag.
everything. Yeah, homegirl gave it to me.
Alright.
But like I chased it out of Corpus when they closed here. I went to Houston to find it.
Yeah.
Went to San Antonio to find it. Bruh, dreams is slowly disappearing on that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah. What about Corpus though?
was my next
asked you,
one.
so- okay, cool.
That was
What?
my next one.
Can I get a top 5 Corpus?
Since you've been here, what are
Yeah.
5 places that you fucking with?
Shit, I'm gonna go with Eddie's,
Alright.
Idaho.
Borracho dip. Do you do the borracho dip?
What's that?
What?
Eddie's.
You talk about Eddie's?
Go to 80s and ask for
now-
that,
Oh, no,
dog.
I just
Go
get
to
the- I
Go to
just-
80s and ask for
And
that.
get the borracho dip
Bro, how
with the
you love
tortilla
80s
on
and
the
not-
I just
side.
love the enchiladas and
No, dog.
Nah,
taco.
get the
Go to
borracho
the fucking
dip, bro.
drive-thru and get borracho.
Yeah.
What is
Leave
it?
all them plates alone. Get the it's beans, meat, carne guisada, gravy, meat, and cheese.
Cheese.
That's
Oh,
it.
fuck yeah.
With
And
chips,
it's
with
just it
tortillas.
comes
Yeah,
in a
no,
cup.
what? What the
Dog,
fuck?
yeah.
My bad. Okay,
Borracho
okay.
dip,
I got
yeah.
it.
What is it again? Repeat it
It's
one
called
more time.
borracho dip. It's beans, carne guisada, meat and gravy,
Yeah.
and cheese. That's
Yep.
it.
Fire.
And what do you do with it?
You
It's
do
like a
whatever
dip.
you want with it. You want
can-
chips with it, you eat it
you
as
eat
the
it with
dip. It's
tortilla
called
or
borracho dip.
You put it on tortillas?
Or I
Yeah.
get tortillas on the side and I fucking fill up them bitches.
Yeah.
Damn, sounds good.
Hey, you
It's
can
fire,
get the
bro.
bowl. It's like a foam like this, and you just pour that bitch in the tortilla.
Yeah. They'll even ask you with or without meat. So
Yeah.
you can get like more gravy in that
It's a
bitch to
little
make it
pricey, dog, but
saucier.
it's worth it to try. You know what I'm saying? They ain't
Yeah,
gonna,
it
you're gonna
sounds
get it
good.
all the time.
Shit, sounds good. No,
Yeah.
like she took me because she's like, they close early. I said, fuck, all the good places close early.
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Out of there.
Yeah.
You got to be there at
So
4
how many you
a.m.
said? You said Hi-Ho, Eddie's.
Yeah.
How Eddie's Vagos.
Oh,
Vagos.
yeah. Shout out to Vago. He was
I love
telling earlier.
Vagos.
Shout out Gabe with the third Zilla. Y'all make sure y'all go get one.
Yeah, he was over there last night.
That's a
Fire.
crazy fucking
Fire.
burger. All them burgers is
So
crazy.
that's 3.
What else? I mean, I could say Pete's because I still go there.
All
Beef
right.
chicken.
Pete's chicken. I only like the yellow gravy. Like,
Which
that's-
one? Yorktown or?
Well, I stayed by
store?
the one in Yorktown, but the one on Port is the one I was my go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
before
that's
that
the one I fuck with.
So,
See,
but
the
before
carport,
then it was
the carport they put.
yeah,
New one.
yeah. We were talking about. I was like, when the fuck?
Yeah.
But
Anyways,
the one I
yeah.
used to always go to was the one on Castores because my aunt used to live down there.
Yeah.
So that's one. And so the day
that's
that I had seen that was closed, I was mad. I was like, damn
It's a
it.
tapatilla now.
Yeah, I was
Hey,
mad.
it's
y'all
fire.
making
I
me,
went there.
Y'all making me feel old as fuck because if it wasn't Agnes, it wasn't nothing.
I remember that.
Honestly,
shit,
so my
yeah.
cousins when we were younger, I was calling my
That was
cousins.
the spot, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
And then if Bonet was still around, Bonet, honestly, I still say it to this day. I still say Bonet.
But since they're not around, what's your...
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't let you
little-
slide on that. That's everybody's.
Oh, I'm gonna
Oh,
say China
what?
Cafe
On
on
Port?
Yeah.
Oh, that's old school. Hell yeah.
Only reason, you know what? I'm gonna tell a story about this. This was before we started dating, and like we got together. This was like a Valentine's Day. It was like a Valentine's Day, but not really. We just didn't have anything to do. And she's like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "Well, I'll take you out to eat." I was like, "What do you want to eat?"
New China Cafe.
China Cafe. So to this day, that's like our go-to spot. She's like, "Oh, reliable." Like when she says that, I'm like, "Let's go." And like only reason why, like it's never really busy.
It's sentimental to you.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so
it's like a little
that's
thought,
what's
but
up.
My homie
honest-
Joseph, the worker, the
Yeah,
big guy.
big guy, yeah.
it's my boy, Joseph.
Yeah, so I like going there. They have pretty good food. Like, and I love the egg rolls. I eat like 3 of them hoes every time I go. They're good.
Is it a
Small little
buffet? What
restaurant
is
there.
it? What
It's
is
a
it?
buffet.
It's
Yeah,
a
buffet.
Hardly
Already.
anybody ever there.
It's been
bunch
there-
of old
it's been
people
there
go
Is that
long
the one
ass
by the
time.
old HEB?
Yeah, right behind it.
It's by the-
They
They
used
got
to.
the yellow fried rice. It's super
Yeah.
yellow.
We used to go there when my little brother was little, and we would go next door just for his ass to get a Happy Meal, and then we go eat there.
Already.
Yeah, they still do that shit.
I used to do that when I was younger with my mom. But yeah, that's probably like my other spot. That's like even right now, if it was early enough, I'd be like, baby, you want to go get that? Or like, cause we haven't ate, so we'll go get that.
You gonna cook or what?
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I thought about. I honestly, have y'all seen, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Y'all seen those donut croissants from HEB?
I have not tried them yet though.
So I haven't tried them yet either. But I called her earlier. I said, babe, do me a favor. She's like, what? I said, go to HEB for me. She's like, for what? My homegirl that I worked with at T-Mobile, she posted her story yesterday, and she had a croissant thing. I said, damn. So in my head, I was like, oh, I'm off Wednesday. And I was like, what am I gonna make? I'm gonna make me a fucking burger using that as a bun. Y'all seen the honey bun
Yeah.
burger? I'm about to make a donut croissant burger.
Hell
All
yeah.
that shit. I'm already have my head. I'm about to make some crazy shit with it.
God damn.
But it sounds good. That's what happens. That's what happened
Yeah.
yesterday at the Nest. You know what I mean yesterday? I don't know if you have me on social media. Actually, I didn't post it on Facebook, but I posted on Snap because the bartenders tried it. They were doing a boil next to me, and I was making the tacos and quesadillas. This guy was like, "Hey, bro, you should make some shrimp tacos because the dude has shrimp, right?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Man." So I had a light bulb went off. I said, "You know what, babe?" I was like, "She's like, hey, I want a boil." I said, "All right, I'm gonna order you a boil, but I'm gonna take some pieces out of it." So I took a piece of corn. So I took like 5-6 pieces of shrimp and a potato. I diced all of it up, threw it on the grill. I put some meat on the grill, warmed it up. I grabbed their Cajun butter or whatever the sauce they had, threw it in there, and mixed it up with some cheese. I made a badass burrito out of it.
Stoner food like a motherfucker.
Bro, when I tell you that
What
was
kind of meat did you use?
all the meat that I was using yesterday, the beef, chicken, and pork.
Damn.
Oh, you did all. You mixed
All
it
of
all.
it, all of it.
Damn, hell
Bro,
yeah.
whenever I made that burrito, man.
Chipotle who?
Dude, that shit
So what you
came
put
out.
in there? Corn, sausage.
So corn, sausage, shrimp, beef,
Damn. Potatoes.
potato, that was
Yeah.
like 6 different things that day, and plus cheese.
Yeah.
Bro, I tried it. And I was like, oh, this hits.
Yep.
I went inside the nest. I had the bartenders and the workers that are working in there. I was like, y'all need to try this. And they love when I cook because they like try whatever. But they tried it and they're like, this right here hits. Like, and then my sauce on top of that.
Yeah.
Man, that shit. Now, if I would, that's what I tell everybody this all the time. I make a joke out of it. Like, if you give me a kitchen that has everything, like a prep table, grill and a fryer, you give me everything like that, I'm gonna do some damage. Y'all would, man, y'all probably gain 50 pounds just chilling with me sometimes because I'm gonna make everybody fat.
Man.
But it's good food though. That's all I want to try to do is make good food, make sure y'all happy. And
that's crazy because they got those rent food truck things now.
Or what do you think about
there's
that?
one out there.
So
shout out homie Jimmy. He got stuff.
That's who it is.
Yeah,
that's dope. That's dope concept.
Ghost Kitchen.
Ghost Kitchen.
Ghost
Kitchen. Yeah. So I've heard about those too, and I think what it is that since I have a day job still,
already,
it's like I have to probably do it like maybe once or twice a week. Like right now I get like 2 days off a week, but I work a lot like during the week, and she works a lot too. So we try to make time for each other, on top of me trying to do what I need to do as like business wise.
Yeah.
So and if she helps me too on the days that I'm doing something, so she's there with me. But shit, even yesterday we're both fucking dying from Saturday being out late, so we're fucking trying to recuperate too. But what I want to do is my day job is my day job to support us as bills wise, but also support what I want to do. Because like I said, I make money doing it, like cooking and everything. But I mean, shit, I'm spending $200 to make $500, so I'm making $300 profit. So I mean, you gotta kind of make that make sense. But I don't mind spending it to know that I'm gonna make the money back at the end of the day. Like I know I'm gonna make it, because that was the main thing that I realized how much power I had with the food. Because man, I remember I told her that I woke up with $30 in my account, and I borrowed some from my next check. I pulled $150, so I had $180. I spent $120, so I spent $120 on food to make those quesadillas. At the end of that day, I had $520, and I was like, and I realized how much power I had. I made $400 off that profit, and I was like, damn. So, but I had some bills. The only reason why it caught me off guard is because I had some bills that were coming out in 2 days after that. So I needed to make sure those were good.
But you didn't have to sit on the food and sit there and worry about who was gonna buy it. As soon as you let them know when it was there, it was gone.
Exactly. So like whenever I did it, I was like, damn. I was like, let me do something that I needed to do. So I made those stuffed quesadillas. Yeah. And my goal was, let me sell 25 plates. If I sell 25 plates, I'll be good. I'll make the profit back, and I can have money that I need. Hell yeah. I ended up selling like I think 28, almost 30 plates, and I think 27. That's 27 plates. So I was good. I hit my goal, and I knew what I had. And of course, they gave me that extra little tip, whatever. But still, that it was probably extra $20 maybe after everything. But I still made the profit, and it hit. Yeah. So that's why, like, in my head, like, of course, the money sometimes is important, but I learned from a lot of people that are doing stuff or even in general, like, the reason why you do stuff, why do you do it whenever you do, like, your business stuff, like, that you do?
Because I love to do that.
Exactly. And then you too, like, you do something you love, right? Yeah. So what I've learned is people are in certain positions because they're only in it for the money. They want to get to a point. Like, don't get me wrong, you want to elevate your brand, you want to do what you do.
Yeah, something to sell.
But if you're only doing it for the money, where's the love in it?
Yeah. That's when you get them one bite motherfucking tacos.
Yeah, exactly. So like in my head.
He's out, here comes DJ Lil King again. He buys 20 of them.
So like even in my head, so when I cook, like if I'm cooking for an event or cooking for like whatever, I'm cooking as if I was cooking at home for for us. Like if I'm cooking, hey bro, I'm gonna cook today. I'm gonna cook like some badass food. Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing at the nest. I'm gonna do the same thing at the bridge. Anywhere that I'm setting up at, I'm gonna cook for the people as if I'm cooking them as they're my best friend, because the love that I put into it comes out. And then even people say that, man, the love's in this. I can feel it. Like, it's not skimpy. It's, the portion's right, price is right, tastes good, looks good. Like, that's the goal that I want it to be. Like, I don't want people to be like, it's just some regular ass tacos or whatever. Like, that's cool. You can say that. Like, if that's how you feel, like, I'm not gonna judge nobody, but I know at the end of the day, I tried to make something that you like, and I try to make something that everybody's gonna enjoy. That's the goal for everything. And I talked to, actually, it was funny today before I got off work. Y'all know what Provecho is downtown?
What?
Provecho? It's a restaurant, taco spot. So the guys, they call him like the Güero Taquero. He owns that spot. So he's probably like the other chef or other taco person that I would trust on like any advice to like motivate me to do anything else.
Yeah.
Even today, we talked about that same situation where like if you only do it for the money, it's not
Doing it
worth
for the
it.
wrong
Yeah,
reason.
wrong
Yeah.
reasons. Like, and it's gonna show in either your attitude,
Yeah.
your sales, your promotion. Like, cause you can promote the shit out of something. I can tell you this water bottle is the best water bottle. Make a badass video out of it, pictures. But I know there's something that's better than this.
To me, you can tell in quality and quantity, man.
Yeah.
That's what it really comes down to. Quality and quantity.
So that actually goes back to the candy. Like the manager I was friends with, his remark or his rebuttal to me is always, as long as you're consistent in what you do,
Yep.
everybody's gonna come back.
Inconsistency.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, like I make the candy the same way I've been making it since the first day I made it.
Yeah.
And nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is probably the bag and the logo. That's it. Nothing else. Is the flavors is still there. The quantity's still there. I'll probably make more now because you probably want a bigger bag. But other than that, there's not anything that's different. And the same thing with the food. Like I said, I've been buying the same meat for 2.5 years. I've not changed anything up. The only thing I've changed up is the sauce, which I feel like got better, and then how I'm serving the food. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've never changed anything that's gonna like jeopardize my image or my what I'm known for at least.
Okay, well, that's the last question I got. Is there anything? What's new coming up? What's next coming up for you? And are there any new things that you may be looking to add to the menu? Besides what you had told us earlier with like the shrimp and the
Oh yeah, that was honestly
sausage.
that was just an accident. But I don't mind doing like the scallop stuff. Like that's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be a menu thing.
Yeah, because I
Sure.
remember saying that a little bit earlier too.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a menu thing. But I'm gonna look at I'm gonna buy this you know like a fish fryer they sell at Academy. They sell like for like fish fries and stuff like that. So what my thing is, my next product that I'm gonna try to test it out soon. I don't know when I'm gonna do it just because I want to put a lot of focus into it because I know it's gonna come out good. But I want to make like Mexican fried rice with like vegetables, but also put my meat in it like the pastor and stuff. But I'm gonna make it into an egg roll. So I'm gonna make that as like a side item for like an appetizer type of thing. So like when I make tacos, it's like you want 2 egg rolls or whatever, you know what I mean? 2 for $5 or 2 for whatever the cost of it. But that's one thing, and then that's one thing that's a new item, and I probably do like loaded fries too, something like that. That's like the goal to have that fryer. Yeah. But because honestly, being at the Nest these past few times, I've noticed that like I can make something different if I had that. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to use that as like a new item.
I was hungry too
Exactly.
at that time.
Yeah. Is it a goal to try to get like a permanent food residency somewhere?
So my goal, my goal for me cooking is to have a restaurant, but not in a restaurant like like a Cheesecake Factory type of thing. I want it to be a place where you can come have good food, have a good time. Like I don't even want to say a bar. Like of course I'll have some drinks maybe or whatever, or be it. But my thing is I want you to come have good food, have a good time, where you can bring your family. Have. Just enjoy yourself.
Like a taco spot?
Yeah, like honestly, like that. If I can make a Taquitos West here, that same concept, I'm telling you, man, the way I move, cook food so fast, or work with people that do the same thing, man, it'd be a whole different taco places that would be thinking differently. Cause the way that they do it, it just inspired me to want to make that over here. But I mean, it's gonna take me a little bit, but at the end of the day, what I want to do is work on these events that. I got 2 big ones coming up, and those are my next ones that I want to make. That's gonna make or break anything that's going on. Yeah.
Bro, this shit got my mouth watering. Pause. That shit is fucking looks fire, bro. Straight the fuck up. I just followed you on TikTok, like I'm saying.
Yeah, let everybody know where they can follow you and stuff before we get up out of here.
So on Facebook, it's Isaiah Brozic. That's the Facebook page where I know treat personal business, but that's the one that I post everything at. Instagram is the Chef Zay, and then TikTok is the Chef Zay too, just Chef Zay's place, and Snapchat I think it's like Isaiah Brozic 61. Those are just for promotion stuff. I just post where I'm gonna be at, and yeah, but stay tuned. I got some good news coming up. I'll tell y'all in a little bit when we're done. So
I was gonna ask you something before we go. Like, so when you get to the point where you're, I guess, where your feet are planted, like you got a brick and mortar or something like that. with all the ideas that you come up with, like you were talking about the croissant burger, and then you've got like other variations of different things, how you choose what continues to stay and then what has to be let go? Like this was just a limited time only kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like if the croissant thing hits,
Yeah, of course.
do you give it a time limit or you just run that bitch forever because it
I
hit?
think in my opinion, I would say you give it a time limit.
Yeah, I mean, but at this point, like I'm saying, once you're at the brick and mortar, once like you're
because that becomes something you keep in your back pocket. So whenever sales start falling or something, you know what I'm saying, business starts slowing down, you pull that out your back pocket.
Or you can add it to the menu.
He's talking about doing it on Wednesday, so shit. He's about to pull out the back pocket.
Nah, so the way that I see it, I was like stuff like that when it happens.
Yeah.
Like, so my friend, I want to talk about the machete, the one that has the lean sauce. The way he does his stuff, and like he is like a big inspiration because I see the way he works. So he'll have his basic menu, right? He'll have tacos, flautas, quesadillas, elote cup, and he has burritos. Those are his key things. What he'll do is he'll do like a promotion off a burrito, but make it a different variation on Wednesdays. He got wet ass burritos, so he calls it a wob. So those ones he'll add more stuff to it, but it's this kind of price, but loaded down. So what I would do like that way, like if let's say I do the croissant burger or whatever, I would do it for a pop up event or like something special, or like Stoner Saturdays or something. You know what I mean? Something crazy just to promote it. But you gotta think about it. Whenever people do this, you don't know how long HEB is gonna keep selling those croissant donut things, right?
Yeah.
And then so that's where you go back to like the honey bun thing, where there's honey buns everywhere. You can use that as like your bun or the donuts. Like the reason why the croissant burger would probably be good is because people are using donuts right now as a burger thing.
Yeah.
So ours a bun. But
Well, that's been around for
That's
a
what I'm
hot
saying, so
minute.
it's-
you know what I mean?
yeah.
The croissant thing is definitely fresh as fuck.
yeah, so
Is
like
the croissant sweet like the donut?
so
Nah.
they have it glazed like a donut, but it's a
Well, yeah,
croissant.
they do. Yeah.
Okay.
But normally a croissant is just
It's flaky,
It's,
but-
Okay,
Yeah.
but they got
fucking
some special
fire.
glazed ones
Yeah,
now.
HEB.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just started. It's been
Probably tastes like a donut.
glazed donut, honestly, but it's just flakier.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's a different texture. You
exactly.
don't think?
So that's why I want
the
to try it because
croissant-
the honey bun burger, I tried that for the first time a few months ago.
That's too much for me. I don't think I can eat that
Sweet.
shit.
I love that.
So
sweet.
no, it tastes like honestly, it tastes like a McGriddle.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it
Yeah,
tastes,
that's
tastes good.
right
like,
up
it'd
that
be
lane.
something you get as like a snack after like just chilling around. You know what I mean? Like if you made one, like we shared one with 4 people,
All
so
right.
it's not bad. But I mean, I love doing stuff. But like like I would do it on like a special occasion. Like if I know that HEB is gonna keep that for a long time, cool. But if not, maybe I'll learn how to make it the way they do or something. I'll bake some.
That's
shit,
what I was
you know
gonna say.
what I mean?
Make your own
Make your
croissants,
own
bro.
glaze.
Croissants make the glaze.
I mean, honestly,
Oh,
I
the
mean,
glaze, yeah, they
glaze,
sell that
baby.
shit on the side in the pack. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Yeah,
the
'cause I mean-
croissants, they sell in a roll with like rolls.
Hell yeah, them hoes
You
ain't going
gotta
nowhere.
roll them yourself.
So
Like,
like, cause honestly, I love making snacks.
That
together.
might even be better too, because that's an option you could say. The croissants are actually
homemade.
homemade.
Motherfuckers,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because even
Put
the
your
other
meat
day,
inside of it. Pause.
Honestly, I'm thinking try a sandwich.
what,
Try a sandwich with it.
like a glaze
Leave
one?
the glazed sandwich. So it stays in the kind of croissant because a donut is equal to sweetness and stuff
Yeah.
like that, right?
Yeah.
But a croissant is more closer to a sandwich.
Yeah, and honestly,
Exactly.
Not a
so-
burger,
Exactly.
but a sandwich.
So I get
I definitely could do a croissant
It's like a
without
sweet
without the
sandwich.
glaze. You know
So
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
done-
do. That's how you make like the sandwiches is with the croissant.
No, no,
that's
but the
right.
glaze is the different part on all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason why I wanted to do the donut or what the croissant glazed one or whatever, because the honey bun, I've done the burger already.
Yeah.
Tried it. So I was like, I wanted to make a burger. Like my thing is, I'm gonna make this burger a double stack with mushrooms, bacon, Kobe Jack cheese,
Oh hell yeah!
with that on there and grilled onions. That would be the burger.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna grill both sides to like let it warm up. That's what I want to try. But the sandwich is good because I
start
didn't think
tomorrow?
about it. I'm gonna do
He said Wednesday, dog. Come on now. I'll call
This
you.
Wednesday?
I'm gonna call you, Alex.
I'm gonna try. Well, I'm not gonna sell it though. I'm not gonna sell it.
Oh, you're just gonna try it.
Nah, we doing the podcast part 2. Like, come on, let's
Dude,
go.
you bringing shit over
Are you
here.
gonna do it live on TikTok?
I will. I will.
Already.
Man,
I will. I'll do it while I'm piecing it together, and then I'll
I'm gonna
do it
go,
again.
hey, throw me a sample down here.
I'm trying to
Because
work
it-
the
same-
Alex,
podcast
can we
in
send
there,
Alex
y'all.
over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to work the podcast in there. Y'all working against
Nah,
me.
honestly, if
How
if
much
I,
the ingredients cost, dog? Come on, like, you know.
ain't probably gonna cost that much. But nah, what I was gonna do if it was during the day and I was off, I was gonna be like, I'll make some food and bring it so we can try it. I've never done that. I've done a few podcasts. I've done some interviews, and I've never made food for you to try it live.
We've never done it either. If that
We've had
makes you
people bring
feel.
us food, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've
we've
had
had
people bring us food.
We've never had nobody cook while we're doing it.
No, for damn
I
sure.
could do that too. I
Yeah.
didn't think about. I could bring my grill. Oh, actually, it's not my. I didn't bring my truck. I have my grill and everything in my truck. I could have done the same thing.
Hey, we mobile too. Shit.
I got a long ass fucking camera cord.
And
Pick that
internet to
motherfucker
go
up,
with it.
Pick that bitch up and walk
Nah,
outside.
but that's what I'm saying. I love doing that, and like the event we got coming up next, that content we're gonna get from it is gonna. Hopefully, it's either gonna hurt me or I'm gonna be at the same level.
And what's the next event coming up? Let everybody know.
Remember
Or
we
that's
could-
something you ain't letting
yeah.
everybody know yet. Well, okay,
So
we
then-
can't say
no,
it
no,
now.
no,
Say
no,
it.
no,
then
you know
don't.
Make them watch this shit.
I'm gonna say it because there's only 6 people watching, so I'm gonna say it. So, as much as OT is like a homie and a friend, I got connected with his people. So there's 2 events coming up that's gonna come in together. The first one is he has a show. The second leg of his tour starts this week, and so he's gonna hit up a couple of Texas towns. On November 26th, he's gonna be in San Antonio, and I saw that. And it's the day before Thanksgiving, so I'm this is gonna be like, I'm always on the go. But the thing is, this is gonna hurt me or help me because I texted them. I said, "Hey, I want to pull up and cater to you. I want to cook food for y'all." So what I either do is either I'll pull up to the show, cook for y'all there, or I'll cook at the Airbnb where I post up at. Whichever one is fine. And they're like, "Nah, whatever easier for you. Like, we'll make it easier for you to be at." So my thing is, if I pull up at the Airbnb to cook from, that shit's going on TikTok Live, everything, just to show that the content's there, and I posted there. And then he has another event, February 7th of next year. Braxton Keith, Paul Wall, Jody, everybody. That's gonna be in Rosenberg. That's gonna be a big event that I'll be selling food at. So that this the one in November is a stepping stone to get there because I just want to show them what I can do, so they can see what I can do. Because they've only seen me make candy and snacks. They've never seen me make food. But they know I can because I've made Jody some food. I made Scales, DJ some food, and D Green.
Yeah, that's
eats
when
me.
y'all had the
The Jody event,
yeah,
yeah.
already. Hell yeah.
So they've ate my food and they've been, Meryl, you need to pull up and like I just haven't had time. So my thing is that first event next month is gonna solidify that one, and then in February, and hopefully February from then on I can
Hell yeah.
see where my direction goes. If it elevates me, cool. If it puts me in a good position, then I mean, never know.
Hell yeah.
See what it does.
Just keep pushing.
For sure. Well, hey, man. It's your boy DJ Lil King, Freak Man back there. Addict Skates, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to our guest today, you know what I'm saying? Chef Zay in the motherfucking building, man. Y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for him. All the shit he got coming up real soon, you know what I'm saying? Follow him online on his TikTok and all that good shit. What's the TikTok one more time?
At D Chef Zay.
There y'all go, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's the Ridin Podcast. DJ Lil King, Freak Man, Alex Skates, Chef Zay, we out this bitch, man. Hey.